Over the past 20 years, we have seen changes that are affecting business, large and small. The success of your business depends on your capacity to transform quickly and adapt to new rules, trends and changes. Staying ahead in the industry requires digitalization. At Sabanet, we have more than 25 years of expert knowledge with countless successful stories. Our strategic alliances with industry leaders will be your business leverage. Sabanet is one of the leading digital services and solution providers, and we are not stopping there. We are constantly moving forward to meet the needs of our clients. From providing you a trusted network connectivity, protecting your valuable data, prioritizing your care, to innovating your solutions, our technological capacities are ready for you. On top of that, Sabanet also offers e-solutions. Our rich experience and strategic thoughts will be your leverage in staying ahead in the industry. We believe that our employees are the greatest assets apart from being business-driven, improving product quality and innovation, managing customer experience, and delivering higher value creation for stakeholders.
Hi, Annyeong. Welcome, Franciscans, to our ICT Awareness Webinar. We are really excited to have you with us today for this webinar. So, I was told that some of you had just finished their school's exams, kan? Jadi, macam mana? Okay kah? Mesti stressful to kan. One of the things that I don't miss when it comes to high school is definitely the exam. Each time mesti saya stress, banyak tumbuh-tumbuh jerawat di muka. Terus bikin bingung lagi. So, oh yeah, I heard you guys also like apa tuh EXO, BTS. Yeah, so actually kan di sini ada juga staff yang minat sort of like a fangirling dengan BTS. One of her favorite song is Smooth Like Butter. Yeah, I also like the song. Right. So let's get back to the webinar. Now I know that it must be very stressful for all of you kan right now kan. Jadi the other thing to worry about is your results. So untuk relieve your guys punya stress, your anxiety, let's make this webinar as santai as possible lah kan. Supaya ndak juga macam yang terlampau macam di classroom. So and at the same time you can also win some cool prizes. So we have a lot of prizes to give away to the lucky students, right? Now I think some of you might ask, apa bahasa banet nih? Kenapa tiba-tiba kena suruh join nih webinar nih? Memaksa betul. Ada kayak gitu. Jadi mungkin you guys tidak pernah terdengar apa itu Sabanet kan? Mungkin macam kamu pun terfikir, wujudkah pula company nama Sabanet nih? Jadi, so let me share a little bit about us. We are actually located in Likas, specifically di Likas Square. I think you guys pernah nampak juga tuh ada High Sol punya Korean restaurant here. High Sol kah tuh? Macam High Sol lah tuh. So we are an ICT company that is under the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation. Atau in BM yang usually kena panggil is called KSTI, right? And we have been in the industry for 25 years sudah. Lama sudah nih. Cuma kamu je tidak pernah dengar. Mungkin kamu tidak pernah tengok Facebook, login to our Facebook page, right? So what is our function as an ICT company to the government? We have actually three main roles lah, just to kasih let you guys know, okay? Number one, we provide ubiquitous e-government services to ensure progressive transformation in Sabah. Jadi apa tu ubiquitous? Weh, tiba-tiba kelas English lah pula. So in simpler terms, ubiquitous means everywhere, anywhere and anyhow, right? So meaning ever ready lah nih. Okay. Number two, the second role is to administer the Sabah State Government Network infrastructure to facilitate the Sabah digital transformation. Okay. Now, number three, our role is to be responsible in managing the state data center. Okay. So, for your information also, the main aim of this ICT awareness webinar is to increase your knowledge on ICT related issues lah, macam career in IT, cyber security, and also cyber bullying. So, if you guys have always heard on hits, they bilang cyber bullying is not cool, it's never cool, kan? So we will learn more about that soon lah. Now, we hope that through this webinar, you can learn something new lah while also relaxing yourself from the stressful exams. Mesti kamu excited nih kan mau dapat hadiah. Okay, so let's begin. Alright, the first speaker is called Mr. Muhammad Shukri. So sometimes kan I call him Boss Shukri. Because he is the infrastructure planning and development manager in Sabanet. And a little bit about him, his favorite food is salad. Kunun-kunun more healthy food lah tu. And he likes all kinds of outdoor activities, mungkin especially hiking, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I think that's about him lah. Now let's welcome Mr. Shukri to talk more on the career in IT industry.
Hi, Kat. Thank you so much for the brief introduction from Kathleen. Hi. So, hi everyone from SNK Convent. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you all about your recently exam. So today, I think maybe we can motivate you all to study more in school to become more relevant in IT industry. So today I will talk or share about the IT industry, career in IT industry. So basically, I will share with you guys a few topics with you. So to make things interesting, so this afternoon may be a little bit dry because it's almost already 2 o'clock. So I am afraid all of the beloved student will be boring or mengantuk. So I will make interesting. So pay attention because Kakak Kathleen provide us a very interesting prize for the pop quiz. So enough about the introduction. Okay, so today I will share with you all the valuable student about, of course, myself. I'll tell you briefly about my biodata, and then briefly what is Sabanet, what is Sabanet doing in Sabah, State Sabah, and then what is it? What is IT actually? Before we go to the career in IT, I want to introduce you briefly about the industry in information technology. I believe it's not the very tough job because I think the millennial or the youngster currently is very savvy with the IT industry. And then after that, I will talk about the IT evolution, and then from information IT means what is the current trending of the IT revolution, and then top IT on demand today, skill on demand today, and then after that I will share about what you can be in IT industry, what career you can join in IT industry, and then last but not least, how to venture into IT industry. So be with us, stay focused, and then after this, we will reward you a little prize gift from the pop quiz. Okay, without further ado, I'm introducing myself. Okay, as mentioned by Kat, introduced by Kat, my name is Shukri. I am currently working as manager in infrastructure planning and development. So my education background. I'm studying in engineering, Bachelor of Engineering, Electronic and Computer. So yet I'm 10 years of experience in telecommunication and IT industry, and then my recent company is in Sabanet. Recently joined for this year, and then previously I'm at Telekom Malaysia Berhad for almost 8 years, and then before Telekom Malaysia Berhad, I'm in Instaco Brunei for one year. So basically, in 10 years I'm more involved in telecommunication and IT industry. So enough about me. So let's talk about a little bit what is Sabanet. I think because I want to introduce, as I mentioned by Kat before, I want to talk what is Sabanet. So apa bahasa Sabanet? So means apa bahasa Sabanet one, and then what is Sabanet? So basically Sabanet founded in 1996. So basically we are the provider, solution provider for under KSTI or under Ministry of Education and Innovation. And then one of our subsidiarized company is in digital heritage. Basically, they are looking in the digitalization or digitization. So basically, our main function, basically, we provide the network infrastructure for the state government, the state JLC. So we provide all the solution in terms of simplified network, provide the connectivity to the state government. And then secondly, we provide e-government services. Means Sabanet provide the most of digitalization services, e-government services. And then last but not least, Sabanet is also manage the Sabah State Data Center. So basically, brief about Sabanet. What is our workforce ecosystem in Sabanet? So basically, most of the workforce ecosystem in Sabanet is under IT and data relation. So basically, we have a network engineer. As actually, network engineer is our backbone in Sabanet. I think more than 40%, 50% is network engineer. And then secondly, of course, the system engineer, the front line in terms of our system in State Sabah. And then third, security engineer. the safekeeper for all the system and the infrastructure in Sabanet. And then the creative and the technical part is our web engineer. And then to manage our data for certain professional. And then last but not least is our IT help desk support. So as you can see in Sabanet, basically almost 80% or more is under IT skill set technology. Okay, enough about me, enough Sabanet. So we go forward to talk about more in the career in the IT industry. So before I go to the career in IT industry, I want to introduce all students what is IT actually, because I think these youngster times, is most of your students, our available student is exposed, at least exposed to the IT technology. Okay? Okay, next. Okay, so what is IT? So basically IT have been around us since our nenek moyang, our grandfather, great grandmother, because it's how we transfer knowledge, it's how we communicate with each other. But I think most of the students in this webinar is never heard, I think, the dial-up, the dial-up internet connectivity. But current fast advancement of technology is bringing in IT in the next new era. So basically, IT have a several components. Basically, IT contain hardware, computers, communication, and network for the transportation layer. So basically, any IT or information technology, they require an hardware computers to work. And then, of course, with the hardware computers, they need to communication and network to transfer the information to all your friends or all your users. And then the second element is servers, database, application software, and the last but not least is support internet and security. So basically, if all the student can see in this information, IT is basically a group of elements that combine that we need to transfer information and process to another source. So basically, IT is almost the same. It has been existing since in the early age, in the 80s, 70s, 60s, and then the IT is transformed according to the latest advancement of technology. So that's IT. So let's see about, before we go to the career in IT, let's see about the relevant or the revolution of the information technology. Okay. Okay. This is the IT evolution. So basically, our IT is have been evolved many years and in many centuries. So basically IT have evolved too many years through phases, basically starting from the 18th century, Industry 1.0. So basically, during the time, information technology is involved about all the mechanical, the power steering, the weaving loop in the IT. And then for the Industry 2.0, basically IT is involved in the mass production, assembly line, electrical engineering, means how they use the mechanical or to produce in the industry and then transfer information between parties. And then during the 20th centuries, the recent is IR 3.0. Basically, we start using automation, computers, and electronics to make things simplified. And then currently, today we in the IR 4.0. So basically, IR 4.0 is basically all about machine. Means we start using cyber physical system, IoT, and then more robust or reliable network. So basically, this is the advancement of the technology in IT and in the related industry. So that's for the background of the IT on the industry. So relevant to this, I think most of our job will be evolved based on based on this advancement of technology. Okay, that's for the background of the IT. Okay, so let's see. We sorry. Okay, so we go about the career in IT. We talk about IT currently, the involvement of IT, and then what is information technology. Okay, so as I mentioned before, this is the top IT skill related industry currently in a rise from the IT solution, IT industry.
Okay. Okay. So basically, this is top IT skill on demand based on my sharing for the IT industry and then the information IT. So basically, first on demand skill is about cloud computing. I think I need to explain to you all what is cloud computing. So basically, recent trending of the COVID-19, most of us, almost 30%, 40%, based on the analysis, is working from home. So basically, cloud computing on-demand skill is very crucial right now. So basically, this is the one of the top IT industry skill on demand is about the cloud computing. And then data management skills. So basically, why is data management is become rock star currently? Not suddenly, currently, because imagine our data is still growing until the data management. This data management skill is become more on demand skills in current IT industry. So and then third is software development. Okay, so basically software development is very on demand right now in terms of IT skill is in the current industry. And then the fourth is data science and analytics. So based on why is data science and data and analytics it become more on demand currently, because data management data is getting bigger as I mentioned before. And then the fifth is digital marketing. This is the rock star currently. Even most of, I think the youngster currently have been encountered for any influencer, digital marketing, celebrity, and such on. And then next is cyber security, because currently threat in internet or cyber world is very dominant right now and then very fast to evolve. So basically, cybersecurity job is or skill is very on demand for this current trending. And then, of course, the coding and or programming language. Any coding programming language currently, especially Python, Ruby, is currently on demand. And then, last but not least, is the soft skill part. Because if you can see, all the previous skill is about technical skill, but I think the integration of soft skill or human skill is still on demand currently. So basically, from this skill, what we can evolve or what we can become in IT industry, I will share after this. Okay. Okay. So based on the skill in IT industry, so basically, this is the on demand job is currently on trending. So these are two information I will share to actually. So basically, currently we have trending technology in currently arise in current technology or trending. So basically, 5G is one of the rise. 5G is one rise of technology team. In terms of AI means we do things doing automation or AI technology. And then IoT is one of the current technology is on demand or on trending today. VR, I think most of the gamers, a lot of gamers or a lot of any IT evolve as a view of yeah, according to the VR, biometrics technology, quantum computing, and then RPA. Means RPA is a lot doing repetitive thing using automatic, repeating, and then edge computing. So basically, this is basically what is the trending technology arise current in IT industry. So from that, this is I think the top I think top 11 I can list out what you can be in industry. So basically based on the top skill and then the top technology which is carry on demand or rise or trending today. So basically this is the list of career or IT industry you can explore, which is give the high demand in current IT industry. So basically, the top is actually software engineer because software engineer is one of the designer of all the application or all the front end solution for the industry. So basically, in US, we will in US averagely we will pay 140K yearly per month per yearly for the software engineer USD, and then second is the software architect, and then third is data warehouse architect, and then fourth is about the development operation engineer, and then of course the mobile developer. As you can see, most of the application currently is in mobile application. Data scientist, as I mentioned before, the previous information I share with you guys is about the data scientist. A lot of data is start rising. The cloud engineer, as I mentioned before, the top IT skill is the cloud technology. Uh, the cloud technology, uh, and then the full stack developer. Basically, front end and the back end means you can design the front solution or the back end solution. Full stack engineer, so the IT security specialist, and last but not least is system engineer. So basically, this is one of the high demand job or high demand technology currently rise in IT industry. So that's about the in IT industry skill on demand, and then what is you can be in IT industry. So basically previously I will leave out any this information at this stage, but I want to share one more interesting thing. So how to venture in IT industry? So basically, in the HR term, basically how we want to venture in the industry. Basically, currently we have about a lot of possible way where we can venture in IT industry. So first, of course, we need to get a degree, master, PhD for any field, because currently, we believe uh, IT is open for everyone currently. Any field in degree or master PhD is eligible or entitled or can explore in IT industry. And then second, of course, I think most of the major talent in IT is all about self-learning talent. So how basically currently there are two way. First is about the degree. We learn about IT in university, and then we jump in the IT industry. And then secondly, of course, the second learning, as I mentioned before. So after that, into the IT industry, basically during we scout any talent in the IT industry. Basically, we scout three type of people in the IT industry. This is actually HR term. So basically, first is blue people. Basically, blue people. Basically, HR is called is any talent using IT as a business solution. So this type of talent in IT actually for the any they create a solution using the IT industry to give business opportunities to into a IT industry to sales to the customer. So basically, the in IT industry, business driven blue people actually is the most less or the most lucrative in the IT industry. And then secondly, the purple people means their background they have no IT background, the no IT background, but basically they use IT as a solution, a solution to provide the simplify in digital IT solution. So example, I see a farmer using IT to make the crop more simplify or more easy, more lucrative or more easy to crop. And then of course, last but not least is the red people. This is the hard fan of digital world. Means their background is in IT. And then they are in the IT industry, and then they will makan tidur mati thinking of digital. So basically, this is how basically they are into the IT industry. So I think that's sharing from me about the IT industry. Last from me is about the keep learning and then keep innovate. So basically today you can learn anyway and everywhere. Just pick the latest training on the skill and then just don't stop to learn because all the IT skill you can get from the EDMI, YouTube, and any online courses, or you can learn using the professional certificate. Okay, Kat, that's all. Thanks for listening, everyone, from the student. Over to you, Kat. Okay, Kat. I think Kat is still still coordinating that. So any question from the student, believable student about the IT career in IT industry? Because after this, we will have a pop quiz based on sharing session about the IT industry. Okay. Okay. So, any question? Maybe you want to be a data cloud IT. So you need what you think you can what you interesting. Beside currently IT a lot of I think youngster currently thinking of the online gaming. So any you can any ask any question regarding the IT, what you can do in IT, what you can contribute in IT. Okay, Uncle Bob, hold on. We will wait for Kaka Kathleen to come back. We will proceed to in the lucky draw. So I hope you take note what I'm sharing to you all to get the interesting prize for the winner for the lucky draw. We wait for the word for the cat from cat. Okay, good. Over to you.
Hi, okay. Thank you, Shukri, boss. Thank you, boss Shukri, for the wonderful sharing. Yes. So is the Q&A session? Yeah.
Yes, session. Any question? Or you just proceed to the lucky draw session?
Aha. Um, Maybe there are some questions from the students. Adakah? Anyone and got any questions to our Mr. Shukri here? Maybe you want to ask something about your interest in IT and then what you can do with it kah? Any questions? Don't be shy cat, just ask question. Tanya saja. Kita
Yeah, you
punya
can.
bos Sukri ni campin menjawab nih. Kan bos?
Does Sabanet offer any courses? So I think Sabanet, the courses, I think Sabanet can offer courses such like this sharing season to be the guidance to student how to venture in IT industry. I think that's the one of the initiative in Sabanet. Miss Sylvia.
Okay. Any other questions? Any courses? Any courses? Just to add on, Miss Sylvia, like normally for Sabanet we do offer internship. I think in terms of courses like study courses we don't offer, but like the webinar like this,
Yeah.
yes, we have kan, Bos
Yeah,
Shukri?
we offer a lot of this type of platform to give guidance to the
Yes.
student who want to venture in IT industry.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions from the students? Jangan malu-malu, tanya saja. Maybe like what are the most what do you call that, famous IT career kah, aside from the ones mentioned by Boss Sukri? Okay. All right.
Ah,
Okay. This question, okay lah, boleh jawab, boleh jawab. I try to answer. What are the lucky draw prizes and how many people will be chosen? So basically, for the lucky draw, because we have a lot of activities, since you asked about lucky draw, we will only have one winner for the lucky draw session, one only. Okay, but again, like I said, there are a lot of other activities, other games also. Okay, I hope that helps. Okay, I think there are no more questions. I think like they are still trying to like masih mau adjust to the webinar. Right. So let's move on to the pop quiz. Ya,
yeah.
so mesti stres nih kan, mesti dorang stres nih, baru orang habis exam terus mau pop quiz. Nih yang setiap puas hati nih, dah juga. The pop quiz, the questions, don't worry, it will be very, very easy. It won't be difficult as in your exams. I promise. I hope. Kan, Bos Sukri? Susah tak, Bos?
Yes, senang saja tu, senang. Semua boleh
Senang
jawab.
sejana. Okay.
Senang boleh
So
jawab.
right now, Mr. Shukri, Boss Shukri will ask you 3 questions, and those who answered correctly and also the fastest will win our prizes. Oh, can answer later.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss
Yeah,
Sylvia.
we have one question from Miss Sylvia, but can
Okay.
answer later also. All right. So I think we can answer this dulu. Boleh?
Boleh.
Yeah.
Okay. I think just for Miss Sylvia means reach to young people in rural areas. So basically, Miss Sylvia submitted a lot of inline initiative to support how to reach our rural areas, young people in rural areas. One of the major platform I think led by Mrs. Joyce in our PR department is actually, as I mentioned before, we created this type of kind of platform I think previously, Kat, we have arranged during we approach in the remote area or rural area, how to be e-commerces and such on, and then how
Mm,
to expose more in
yes.
IT industry. And then one of the thing, and then second thing is of course, Sabanet is aligned with our KSTI, Kementerian, and then KSTI also a lot provide a lot of platform to drive young people in rural areas to more exposed or well versed in IT industry, Miss Sylvia.
Yes, that's true. That's true. We do conduct a lot of
Mm.
webinars, any types of awareness programs which helps the youth. Yeah, the in the rural areas and also in the city areas. But right now we are focusing only last year. I think we did some online youth online training to the rural areas. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So moving on to the pop quiz. Yeah. So like I mentioned, Mr. Shukri will ask three questions. Those who answered correctly and the fastest will win our prizes. So you can see, we don't only have lucky draw sessions. We do have pop quiz, and you will win. If you answered correctly, you will win some cool prizes also. Okay. So boss Shukri.
Jadi soalan dia yang mau senang-senang sila kan, Kat?
Ya, ya, kasih senang-senang sejalan nanti dorang
Okay,
marah.
so no stress. So ada 3 soalan kita akan bagi in the pop quiz. Jadi kalau simple saya soalan dia macam saya share tadi, dalam IT punya career punya apa tu. So soalan yang pertama di awal-awal kalau kita semua fokus mestinya Uncle Bob. List top 3 IT industry on demand right now. Means boleh senaraikan top 3 in the on demand IT industry skill right now. Kalau ingat-ingat top 3, saya boleh kasih jalan-jalan ni slide atau mau bagi jawapan atau bagi Chan dulu semua orang.
Ay, tidak boleh main buyuk tuh begitu. Nanti main meniru dorang. Jadi kita kita kasih biar dorang mencari. Ada nih berhabis menggoogle nih. Kalau yang tidak fokus tadi dorang Google sudah nih. Top 3 industri di mana? Oke. Oh, oke. There are
Okay.
few answers from
Okay, hold
Miss
on.
Puva VJ.
Kita
Cloud
bagi Chan dulu.
engineering, programming language, soft skills. Miss
Okay.
Puva, do list it out straight away. Kasih list terus 3 kali. Yeah. Okay?
Oh,
Kasih list terus. So, baca the soalan, macam Shigu pula kan. List top 3 IT industry demand. 3 ya. Coba. Try saja.
ini jawapan macam combine baru betul. Tidak apalah.
Combine baru betul dia bilang Bos Sukri. Jadi kita
Okay.
look for more answers.
Okay. Macam ada sudah yang ngam,
Ada
Kat?
sudah. Oh.
Kita mau kira satu, last 5.
Okay, come on. Try lagi kamu orang. You can do it. Fighting. Okay, Miss Puva VJ, Cloud Engineering, Programming Language, Soft Skills. Wow, okay. Soft Skills, Data Management, and Cloud Computing. Okay. Any more answers? Any more answers? Tiada? Kita lock sudah nih?
Lock
Lock lah.
Okay.
Okay. So the winner who answered the most accurately lah, the most accurate answers will be chosen by Mr. Shukri. Okay, will be chosen by our boss Shukri. Right? So kita tengok dulu siapa jadi pemenang.
Okay. Kalau kita tengok sekarang yang the fastest, I select of course the fastest and the most accurate answer is Puva VJ.
The fastest. Tapi dia must list down all three.
Yeah,
Ngam
already
kan?
told. Yeah.
Okay. Ngam sudah. Alright. So, Miss Puva Vijay. Eh? Miss Puva Vijay or Miss Wawa?
Miss Buba BJ.
Miss Puva Vijay. Alright. Congratulations, Miss Puva Vijay. You have won our KFC voucher bernilai 30 ringgit. Yes, it's 30 ringgit worth of KFC voucher. Yeah, so congratulations. Good job, good job. So, moving on to the second question.
Okay, second question. Okay, dia lebih kurang juga, tapi bagi list down top 3 trending technology. Ada saya
Alright.
bercakap pasal teknologi.
Okay, so list top 3 trend technology.
Trending
Alright,
technology.
trending technology. Right, so if you guys are focused, I think this one was covered also in the slides during the session. So, remember to list it down. Jangan satu-satu kasih list down terus. Okay. Try. Cuba saja. You can do it. Okay. So we have answers. Wow. Ada sudah answers.
Oh, okay. From Uncle Bob. Okay.
Ada juga from N Daryana, ada juga from G's. Wah. Okay. Internet of Things, 5G. Wow. Canggih-canggih jawapan kamu nih. Nice. Okay. Any more answers? Ada lagi mau coba jawab? Try saja, mana tahu betul kan? Come on. Anyone would like to try? Okay. Final answers? No? Quantum computing, virtual reality, and augmented reality and blockchain. Wow. Okay. Yes, I think so we
Yeah.
lock the answers.
I think we lock our answer.
Yeah,
already.
we lock the answers. Yep. Okay, which one is the winner, boss?
So the winner for the second pop quiz kata, I see it's N Daryana, the first.
Yes.
Congratulations,
Okay.
N Daryana.
Congratulations, Miss N Daryana. Again, you have won. What do you call that? Vouchers. Yes, the KFC vouchers worth 30 ringgit. So boleh sudah makan the dinner plate. Actually 30 ringgit boleh beli few types of food di KFC kan. Me personally, I like the KFC wrappers. Sedap tu. Macam burrito rasa dia. Sangat sedap. Okay. So, thank you. Bukan thank you. Congratulations, Miss N. Again, last question for the pop quiz.
Last. I think the most simple
Come on,
question.
guys. Yeah.
Come on, last. Okay, last. I think the first I share before I share about the career. List out the 3 components of IT. What about me, kid?
Okay, Uncle Bob.
Okay, Uncle Bob, cepat answer cepat. Sekejap
Ya,
ini.
Uncle Bob, try answer this one. Mana tahu. Mesti
First,
betul dan
first.
mesti pantas. Mesti betul dan pantas. Yes, okay. So list 3 of information technology components. List 3 of them. Okay. Okay, cuba. Wow, okay.
Kelanjang
Ngam
people.
kato. Please lah.
Please. Yeah.
Okay. Any okay. Any more answers? Come on.
Okay.
Banyak jawapan dari Uncle Bob ni. Main buyuk ni main Google ni. Okay, any more answers from Christine? Okay, Miss Christine. Security, network, and system. Okay, that's one of the answers. Also, ada lagi mau cuba? Kasih bagi saja jawapan. Mana tahu betul kan, bos?
Iya.
Bagi saja. Too many. Uncle Bob, which one is your final answer? Oh yeah. Jesse, hardware, communications, and database. Okay. Macam cantik jawapan dia ni. Okay, any more answers before we lock it down? Macam ngam, macam lah. Okay, any more answers before we lock it down?
Okay lah, Kat. Kan?
Okay, so we lock the answers. Okay, so we
Okay,
lock
lock.
the answer. Alright, boss.
Okay, after tengok-tengok ni, the extra mile, and then kita minta 3 dia bagi banyak, and then the faster yang jawab soalan, the winner for the last pop quiz is Uncle Bob, Kat.
Okay, congratulations, Uncle Bob. Finally, you won KFC voucher price 30 ringgit, which can you can buy a lot of things lah with that. Dinner plate. Balik-balik saya sebut dinner plate. Mungkin I'm hungry juga nih. Okay, so yes, alright. So congratulations to the pop quiz winners, right? And also thank you to our speaker, which is Boss Shukri or Mr. Shukri. Thank you so much for your sharing. We have learned a lot from what you have informed us just now. And hopefully we can see you again on the next webinar. Kan?
Okay, Kat, we're welcome. Thanks for the opportunity, Kat. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, now that we have finished the pop quiz, mari kita move on to the lucky draw. Yes. Right. So, macam mana cara mau ikut this lucky draw? It's quite easy. We will give you guys 2 minutes to chat lucky draw 1, right? Lucky draw 1. So 2 minutes. But don't chat now yet. Don't comment on the comment box yet because you guys can start once we display the timer on the screen and then start the timer dulu baru boleh chat. Okay, so whoever chat first, they are disqualified. Alright, so I think we can put in the timer now. Okay, so again, you will be given 2 minutes untuk chat or type in the comment box hashtag lucky draw 1. Alright? Okay, so can we start the display timer now? Sorry, can we start the timer? Okay, so 1. Alright, it's starting. Okay, so what you have to do, if you see the display below, right? If you see the display below, there is a text there, hashtag lucky draw 1. Okay, so hashtag lucky draw 1. So you have to follow exactly, all right? You have to follow exactly as what in the display below for you to be able to join the lucky draw. Jangan silap type, jangan tukar number the number 2 digit. Jangan lupa the hashtag, right? Don't give a space to your answers, to your the text. Okay, let's see. Right, and also don't spam. Don't balik-balik tulis hashtag lucky draw. Satu kali pun cukup sudah because the system will detect it. Memang itu sistem akan detect. So satu kali pun cukup sudah. Okay? Miss Blee, please don't put space on the text. Make sure you follow the display. Right? It's hashtag lucky draw 1. Don't replace the text ONE 2-digit number 1, yeah? Okay. Okay, so you have 30 minutes left to retype, to send in the text. Macam si Miss Cellophane. That's correct. Hashtag lucky draw 1. Okay, don't put the space. Okay, we have Madam Fish. Please put capital letter instead. Okay, so time's up. Yes, all right. So time's up. Okay. So while the system is compiling all of the names, right? So I've seen a lot of comments here from Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob, ini saya marah nih. Tolak marka nih. Kenapa nih banyak kali? Wow, Miss Wawa, Miss Wawa, don't follow Uncle Bob. Don't follow style Uncle Bob. It's wrong. Don't balik-balik chat. Tidak ngam tuh. You guys can just type once and then it will detect. The system will detect. Don't worry. Okay. So for us to pick the lucky winner, we will be using a random lucky pick tool, right? So this tool is actually from the platform that you are using now. I mean, we are using now. So tiada tipu-tipu, tiada buhung-buhung, right? So let's have the system pick. Okay, so can we click 1, 2, 3? Okay, so you guys can see your names are already inside there. Tidak perlu juga mau balik-balik komen. Yes, okay. So, Miss Wawa, are you still here? Are you still here? Coba komen-komen hai dulu. If not, terpaksa bugi. Miss Wawa. Miss Wawa? Yes, okay. Ada like di sana sekejap. Okay, thank you. Congratulations, Miss Wawa, for winning our lucky draw prize, which is McDonald voucher worth 50 ringgit. Okay, McDonald voucher 50 ringgit. So you can buy ice cream, Oreo, McFlurry, apalagi the apple pie, banyak macam boleh beli. Okay, so congratulations once again. All right, now is it enough already? Do you guys still want some hadiah? Mau hadiah kah? Ada lagi mau hadiah? Coba. Okay. All right. So I have few questions here yang asking how do they get the vouchers. Don't worry, because after this, I will explain to you how. Don't worry. Mau lagi? Okay, good. All right. So, if you guys notice, right, during the sharing punya session, ada satu display text di bawah, dia bilang, if you see me, comment, what? Anyone ada comment? If you see me, comment, I am a Franciscan. I am a Franciscan. Ada yang komen ke tadi? Ada? Okay, yes. So how do you guys win that? Actually, we want to test macam mana you guys focus atau tidak during the webinar session, right? So whoever see the text first, bila you nampak tu, if you see me comment bla bla bla, kamu terus komen. Jadi the first one to comment dia akan dapat hadiah. Nah, right? So memang senang mau dapat hadiah untuk this webinar. Everybody got a chance punya. Okay? So, congratulations, Miss Kristalisa. Miss Kristalisa. Okay, Miss Kristalisa is still here. Congratulations. Okay. So, for all the lucky winners just now, from the pop quiz to the lucky draw to the surprise gift, okay, congratulations to all of you. So how do you get this voucher? It's simple. Make sure you email me, okay? You email me your full name, right? Number one, your full name, your YouTube name. Why YouTube name? Because we want to know if it's a correct winner and if it's a correct commenter lah. Okay, nanti satu voucher saya pula sedih, okay? Full name, YouTube name, your phone number. Okay, your phone number. Why phone number? Because I want to contact with you just in case to make sure you guys have received the voucher ataupun tidak. So don't worry, I won't be disturbing you or chat you like that, okay? So email me at kathleen@sabah-net.com, okay? So I will give you the email address on the comment section, right? So email at kathleen@sabah-net.com. The things that you need to email, again, name, YouTube name, full name, YouTube name, phone number. Okay, bukan 4 things, 3 things. Okay. Is that okay? So don't forget to email me straight away, alright? Nanti you guys pun lupa, nanti tu voucher di sana bangas. Sampai expired tidak kena guna. Kesian nanti tu voucher. Okay. Right? So, now let's take a 5 minutes break, short break, so you guys can use this time to stretch out, make yourself some drinks supaya mata lebih besar, supaya nanti nampak tu display text di bawah. Okay, so see you all in 5 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Let's see what is our next program. Okay, so our next speaker is going to share about cybersecurity, and his name is Mr. Darren Germain Santani. Wow, macam orang putih kan? Tapi he is actually is an Eurasian. Ada mix sikit. So he is our systems engineer in Sabanet and has been working with us for 10 years. Lama sudah lah, memang lama sudah ada di sini. So a little bit about him. He likes hiking and cycling. Macam juga Bos Syukri tadi, he likes outdoor activities. And different from Mr. Syukri tadi, Mr. Darren punya favorite food is burger. Unhealthy food pula. So without further ado, let's welcome Mr. Darren to talk about cyber security.
Hi, thanks, Kat, for the lovely introduction.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about cybersecurity. This is the more interesting topic for today. Okay, so if you guys want to have a look at this slide, you can actually get it from the internet. It's www.treetopsecurity.com. Okay, without wasting time, let me talk about myself. I'm Darren, okay. Like Kat said, I have 10 years experience in ICT, both in systems and networking. I have a study background in also both systems and networking. And I'm very involved in cybersecurity in Sabanet. Okay, so why I want to talk to you about cybersecurity is because I want to spread awareness. Okay, not a lot of people know about cybersecurity and they will fall victim for scams or frauds. It's very sad, but a lot of people fall for this. It's also because I learned from experience. I myself kena scam juga dulu time uni, because naive ba dulu. I as well. It was an experience lah. So I do want you guys to learn lah, so you guys don't fall for it. Okay, so we just live life, right? Happy, laugh, and then suddenly gonna hack, then nangis. So better be aware lah. Okay, the overview of what I'm gonna talk today: why security awareness, two-factor authentication, backup, internet safety and email, patching all your devices, phone scams, password, very interesting one, privacy concerns. Okay, so why is cybersecurity awareness important? Okay, technology does not protect you from everything. Okay, because you were thinking like, okay, you have firewall lah, you have antivirus on your PC lah. That's not going to protect you from this kind of frauds and scams lah, because you are the first link of the defense line. Okay, firewall and antivirus is not going to help you, not going to save you when you just simply click on links, right? So it's very important, not just for employees, just like ourselves. Yes, it's very important for employees because it involves company, right? Company, let's say from employee reveals secrets from the company. This company can lose millions of dollars, okay? But also it's important for you guys, well, young adults like you guys, students, parents, seniors, yeah? Okay. Now you're asking like, I don't have anything to hide, kan? The attacker won't have anything on me, because I got nothing to hide. But that's what the attacker wants you to think, right? So they can get your IC number. They can, you shouldn't reveal your IC number. From that IC number, they can see your name, your address. You can get a lot of information from just your IC. Credit card, if you have one, phone number, okay, all this data, this private data of yourself. Okay, if not those data, they also can get computer resources. For example, let's say if you have a PC, right, a laptop that's just running, what they can do is put crypto mining inside. So what this crypto mining does is it runs your PC, it uses your hardware, your graphic card, your RAM, to generate money. So they get free money from using your computer, right? You don't want that. Ransomware. Okay, ransomware is a software that infects your PC and it encrypts your data. So instead of like ransom human gun, it ransom your data, hold your data for ransom. So all your video your pictures your courseworks, all your documents, they will hold it. And then if you pay a certain amount of money, you can get it back. Okay, advertising, jump point, email also very important. If they get access to your email, they can get access to mostly everything else. Why? Because when you register for social media, IG Facebook this one uses an email address, right? So if let's say the attacker has your email address, they have access to all of this other social media. Okay, ways to protect yourselves. Backup, always, it's very important to do backups, right? If you have data, if you have just one PC, you should always do some regular backups. What you can do is get an external hard disk, right? Get an external hard disk, plug it in, just make copies of your files. If not that, you can do like internet, like Google Drive. They have Google Drive, they have iCloud, right? A lot of internet backups. You can do that. You can do it online. And this one should be done regularly. The more often is better, but recommended is like once a week. Updates. Okay, so updates, everything have updates from your apps. So all the apps that you use, Facebook, IG, Google, all of this have updates. So you have to try and update it, make it a habit to update it. Whenever you see updates in your Google Play or your iPhone, iCloud, Apple punya store If you see updates, just update saja. Your operating system also, let's say you're using Windows, right? Windows, Apple Linux This one also usually they have patches, weekly updates. So keep them updated. Now, those who are still using Windows 7, please, or Windows XP, please don't use them. Try and have them upgraded, okay? Bring them to a PC shop, or you can bring them to your friends. If your friends know how to upgrade it to a later Windows version, because it's free. Windows 7 can be upgraded to Windows 10 for free. So, belanja dorang minum kopi and then get them updated lah. Don't use Windows 7 because it's already end of life. Antivirus also has updates. Okay, always keep them updated. Okay, not forgetting also browsers. Now we use browsers for everything. Okay, from browsing the net, using Facebook. Even you want to do video conferencing, also you use Chrome. So I mean, you use browser to do that. So all of this have to be updated. If you're still using Internet Explorer IE, jangan guna. Just don't use it. Okay. Even Microsoft themselves, who created Internet Explorer, does not recommend using Internet Explorer. Okay, that's how bad it is. Don't use Internet Explorer. Okay, mobile devices. If you have an iPhone also usually they have updates. Okay, Android phones also have updates. If you have Internet of Things, IoT, Alexa, Google Home, any of this smart appliance at home, okay, they also have updates. Just try and look for the updates. Okay, we're going to talk about passwords. So this is a little joke. People say it's so hard to change passwords every time, because there are some policies out there where you have to keep changing your passwords, and then people think, tukar password lagi. So they say, bagus lagi kasi rename my dog, lagi senang, right? So managing your passwords. Please keep your passwords in a secure location. Don't use papers, don't use sticky notes. Don't write it anywhere, like in your notebook lah, your diary lah. Don't put it down. Okay, I see still a lot of people do this, especially in working area. People like to put sticky notes everywhere around the table. This is worse than having a not very strong password. Okay, so don't do that. Don't store your passwords in clear text. Any document like Notepad lah or document words, don't put them inside there, because when hackers manage to get into your PC, that's the first thing they will look for. So what we can do is, if let's say you say, susah mau ingat password kan, banyak password, I have a lot of different password. What you can use is a password manager. Okay, there's so many free ones out there. I, for myself, is using Bitwarden. It's free. KeePass, LastPass, Chrome also has a built-in password manager. So the benefits of using a password manager is that you can store all your website. Let's say you have 100 accounts, you can keep all your passwords in there. It's a vault lah. All you need is just one strong password. We call it a master password. So this master password, make sure it's a very strong password. I'll talk about a strong password later. Another benefit of using a password manager is it auto-fills username and password. Like, let's say you're going to Facebook and then you go into this login page, right? You have to type in your username and password. This thing will auto-fill it automatically. So it's make it simple. And then you can sync between your desktop, laptop, and mobile. Okay, password tips. Do not use things that are associated with you in your password. Like, for example, your address, phone numbers, pet names, boyfriend name pun ada kan? Some people like want to use that. Birthdays, sport team, celebrity, your K-pop group lah, whatever. Don't use that. People can easily guess all of that. Separate passwords for every account. This is very important. So don't just use one single password for everything. Okay, a lot of people like to do this. Use separate passwords for every account. The thing is, if you have 100 accounts, then you have to come up with 100 different passwords. Like I said, use a password manager. Password manager makes this possible. Okay, password manager can help you auto-generate very strong passwords, and they save it inside your vault. Okay. So, okay, this is about strong passwords. Okay, passphrases, not passwords. Okay, a lot of people like websites, they recommend using symbols, using at least a number or capital letter. Okay, but usually people will only give like this password here. Where is it? This password here is eight characters only. So you use alias to substitute A, and then use the number 0 to substitute O. Okay, this is a very bad password. People can guess this. The most better password is to do something like this. Boleh ba kalau kau, right? The length of this password is 19. Seems very simple. You can actually also remember this very well, right? But this is so much better than using this password, 8-character password. Okay, so better again is to use non-English words. Like let's say if you have a native language, Kadazan ka, Dusun ka, you can use those words. Lagi better. So you make a 16 characters or more. So recommended is at least 12 characters, or actually more is better lah. Okay. So passwords. These are most used passwords, by rank and by year. So if you see any of this, if you use any of this password, please kasih tukar. Don't use this. People can crack these passwords in seconds. Two-factor authentication. Okay, now two-factor authentication is like a 2-level security. Okay, the first level is your username and password. Okay, we can actually see this in banking, right? Banking has this on default. Once to get into the website, bank punya website, Maybank ka, CIMB ka, you use your username and password to log into your account, right? But then if you want to transfer money to your friends, you have they will send you a code to your phone by SMS. So this is called a two-factor authentication. Okay, but not a lot of people know that social media also has this function. Okay, why we don't know is because it's not there by default. We have to do it manually. You have to go into the settings and then set it up by ourselves. Okay, so very important thing. But now we're going to talk about links. Okay, don't simply click on links. So what we should do is, before we click, we should try and do all the steps. First, verify. Okay, are you expecting a link? Are you expecting someone to send you a link? Is your friend sending you a link? If you're not expecting any link, don't press. Hover is a skill that you can use. You just hover your mouse over a link to actually look at the URL. Sniff test to try and recognize whether that website is familiar to you. So if all 3 steps is okay, then probably you can go and click. But if you still have doubts, then just don't click lah. It's not worth it. Okay, so scams. How do you recognize scams? Okay, you can recognize scams by looking at the wording. So if you see things like got subject got Viagra lah, strange wording, this one is a red flag lah for scams. And then if you see email addresses like this one here, online field shop blah 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 pharmacy.canada. Apa Canada? We're not. If you have no dealings with Canada, then it's most probably a scam lah. Okay, so this one is, let's say if you receive an email from a friend, someone that you know. Okay, the email you recognize. Okay, nama pun also okay. But suddenly got link lah, and then something that you don't recognize, like something very strange kan? Don't simply click lah the link, because most probably your friend punya email kena hack sudah, so they're using their email to send out spam or frauds lah. So be careful with that. Text messaging, SMS also have scams. Okay, this example is FedEx, but Pos Laju pun ada. Pos Laju, they'll say that your package arrived lah, and then say that you may be stuck in immigration lah, and then you have to pay some certain amount or something like this lah. Got links and all that. If you're not expecting any package, then just don't open lah. Okay, Hover. Okay, if you want to check links, because like for example, this treetop here, right? It doesn't mean that it says treetop like this. It will go exactly to that website. Okay, so what you can do is you hover your mouse over it, and then the real address will come out like this one, http://evil.com. Okay, so if it also comes out like numbers, IP addresses 192.168, also very fishy. Okay, this one works on a PC, but if you have a phone, what you can do is you just press the link, hold it, and then it will come out the full address lah. That's how you do it on the phone lah, Apple ka, Android ka. Okay. So this is an email example from an email Maybank to you. So it says here, the link here looks very legit, www.maybank2u.com. Seems very legit, right? But when you hover your link on it, become apa pula, different address. Okay, keep a lookout for that. So now you ask, we're talking about a lot of about email. Email is because why? 92% of malware is delivered by email. Okay, if you're using Outlook or whatever email, Gmail, don't simply just open attachments. Okay, if you, ask yourself whether if you're expecting this attachments is memang people sending you or what. Don't just simply open. Macros is it's a program inside emails, right? If your Outlook gives you a little warning like this, security warning, don't enable it. If you don't know what it is, just don't enable. Okay, other email scams. Okay, some emails, they will say that they're from CEO of what company lah, this company lah, and then saying that you have won prizes lah, this and that lah. What CEO would send you, CEO of someone send you personal email to you saying you win something? A bit crazy. So a bit fishy lah. Don't layan all these emails. Okay, so some of these emails would also, it's like phishing email lah. Phishing emails are like asking you to, saying that they're Maybank, like this one, for example. This one is a phishing email lah. They ask you to go to a link, Maybank to you, but actually it's not really Maybank to you. It looks like when you press on the link, you go to a Maybank to you, it looks like that, but actually it's not. Once you enter your username and password, they get your username and password. Those are phishing. Okay, so some others they trying to get your personal info, prepaid card, right? So don't layan all this. Okay, now phone scams. Okay, a lot of phone scams out there, right? Social engineering. What they use social engineering to get all your info. Okay, they say they're from somewhere lah, balai police lah, all that. They ask for your info. Okay, they use scare tactic. Okay, always ask for validation from them. Okay, now phone numbers also can be easily spoofed. Meaning, now they have apps kan untuk check whether this guy is scammer or what, but sometimes this one not good enough, because they can spoof, they can change the number into some other number that is valid punya lah. Okay, I've got grandparent scam. People like to scam people, grandparents, because grandparents not very informative. They're not aware about IT, so easy targets. Grandparents are easy targets, old people. And then there are tech supports also. There people say that they're from Microsoft and then say your computer kena affected lah, this and that lah. Okay, I can show you an example. This is a short clip.
Hello? Yes. We are calling you from the computer technical department, and it's a call about your Windows computer, okay? So am I talking to the main owner of the computer?
Yeah, what do you think my computer is doing?
We are getting some errors and warning messages from your computer, sir. Okay? Whenever you check mails, browse the internet at that point of time, these messages unknowingly get downloaded in your computer without your knowledge, without your permission, okay? Making your computer slower day by day, and they are not the viruses, okay? So this is a security checkup call. Since you are the main owner of the computer, is your computer switched on?
What organization are you calling from?
Sorry?
What organization are you calling from?
We are calling you from the Windows support, and we are a team of Microsoft certified technicians.
All of my computers are Linux.
Terusing. Okay, so that's an example of Microsoft. They say they call for Microsoft technical lah. They say your computer got virus lah, this and that, and then ask you to do some stuff lah, which actually they're trying to steal information from you. Okay, so this one mostly even Malaysia also got this kind of thing. Okay, so general tips. Mobile device theft. Okay, so set your PIN. You know your phone, Android phones use iPhone also kan. Now you got the face unlocked and all that lah. But if you use PIN, make sure your PIN is strong. Jangan 1 2 3 4 5 6 begitu, or any of this 111 gitu. Make it very complicated. Yeah, don't use your apa ni, date of birth lah, all this jangan guna. Backup, always, like I said before this, always backup. Use the 3-2-1 rule. Okay, what 3-2-1 rule is? 3 is you make 3 different copies of your data. Okay, let's say if you keep data in your PC, right? You make another 2 more different copies elsewhere. Okay, probably USB ka or online ka, right? 2 is store your copies at least in 2 different types of storage media. Okay, one in your local drive, which is your PC, and also you can store it one on the internet. Okay, and store one of these copies offsite, meaning like not on your home lah. Let's say you're using your PC at home, so another backup should be not in your home. Put it somewhere like your parents' house or something, like just in case kan mana tahu something happened in that house. The hard disk, what hopefully not lah, but this may happen. So you still have this backup lah in different place. Okay. Okay. So what happens if your handphone kena stolen, saudara? Okay, don't panic. There are little hope that you can still do. You can use, for Apple users, you can use this Find My iPhone, right? You go to this website and then check the last GPS location of your phone lah. Android also has this, Google Find My Device. Okay, hopefully still can find lah. So USB drives. Okay, some people like to use. I think also like for you guys, students like to share files and stuff, programs and all that. You use USB. Right, you like to share around. Make sure that it's safe, right? You have antivirus and all that. Don't just simply just plug it in and play. We get to run programs in there. Okay. CD, maybe people don't use CD already lah, but also same thing. Don't run CDs. Cell phone also. People don't know, but some people say, I want to charge my handphone. You use your USB to charge. I mean, your laptop ka charge your handphone gun also can infect. So just to be aware lah. Internet safety quick tips. Okay, never click on install anything based on pop-up. If pop-up come up and all that, don't install anything from there. They say, oh, your PC kena virus ka, this and that, make you scared kan, want to install, don't install. Okay, avoid Wi-Fi. Now, free Wi-Fi. Okay, hotspot and I'm talking about like if you go to coffee shops lah, or you go to airport also have free Wi-Fi kan. And in general, it's not really that safe lah. If you want to use it, maybe you can just use it for watching videos and all that, but don't do banking inside and using free Wi-Fi. Okay, people can easily become do man in the middle attack. Okay, so they can look at all your whatever you're communicating with the bank, they can see. Internet privacy. Okay, so your data is very valuable. Some now people say data is more expensive than gold. Betul. With data kan, they can do anything. They can do analytics. Like let's say what kind of videos you like, what kind of stuff that you keep on surfing. All this data they collect from you, they can sell it back to you, right? They can use this data from interest of what you like to do, and then sell things to you, or maybe scam you also, right? So data very important. Don't just simply just give out data. Are you oversharing? Okay. Now a lot of people, young adults, I also sometimes also like to share stuff in Facebook, right? We share stuff, and then we like to do this check in, right? We check in into locations. You can do that, but maybe you can try to kasih apa ni? Don't share too much lah. In general, just don't share too much lah. Okay. Example lah. This one is a very simple example. This guy saying that he wants to go to US. He's sharing this location, say going to US for some Dota game lah. While you're on the flight, they can check your flight number, and then they can see you where you're offline lah. Like this one flight radar, they can see your flight path, and then how long are you on the plane. So when you're on the plane, you're actually offline. You are not. People cannot detect you. I mean, people cannot get in contact with you. So if when you have like Facebook notification saying that this device, there's unknown device trying to log into your account. Sometimes they give this kind of warning, right? But when you're offline, when you're on the plane, you cannot get this notification. So don't share. So this is quite scary as well. People can do this. Okay, now this is Apple punya security question when you register for Apple. Security question, first question is what is the first name of your first boss? Or what is the name of your favorite sport team? People easily share this info. Kau tengok. Like this one, for example. Easily you can know that this guy is a Man U fan, right? This one also share in Twitter. Met my previous boss, Mr. Kuchinit. So the other boss name, so you can actually try and guess. So make sure you know what you're sharing lah. Okay, so this is a very good word quote. The best antivirus is common sense. Okay, so you don't need antivirus, you just need common sense. Be smart about it. Be skeptic. Be smart lah about it. Okay. All right. So, are there any questions? This is the end of my talk. So, if there's any question, you can ask them. You can put them on the chat. Kat?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Darren. That was very informative. I will remind myself not to use the similar password to all of my accounts. Okay. So do we have any questions to ask Mr. Darren? Wow. Okay. So we have a few questions from Miss Sylvia. Number one. Okay. How secure is a password manager?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll answer the first question first. Okay, password managers are quite safe. They're very safe. There's so far, a password manager, they store all your passwords in one place, right? Yeah, a lot of people think like, is this safe? Because I'm keeping all my passwords in one place. But actually, it's really safe because all these popular ones like Bitwarden, KeePass, they use an encryption to encrypt all your password. So let's say if they're quite secure, but let's say if someone managed to hack into Bitwarden and then they get all your passwords, right? These passwords are all encrypted, meaning they cannot see it, right? They will get the password, they get the file, but it's all gibberish. It's nonsense, right? Because it is encrypted, and this encryption is very strong. It's not easy to crack. Okay, so it's quite safe. The only thing that is why it's not safe is if you're using a weak password, a weak master password to get to your vault, to your account. Okay, so make sure your master password for this password manager must be very strong. Like for me, I have my password is like quite strong. It's like more than 20 characters too. So it's quite safe. This companies PlusPass and all this been there for a very long time. They're quite good. Okay, so I think that hopefully that answers your question.
Okay. Yeah. So the second question. Yep.
Yeah. What are some of the easiest and affordable way to back up your phone data? Okay. Number 2. Affordable way. You can use hard disk. Most affordable is just invest yourself, buy external hard disk. Most simplest way lah. Buy external hard disk but you have to do it manually lah. You keep restoring. You keep backing up making copies of your files. Okay, put it in your hard disk, and then this hard disk also you better keep it in a safe place lah. Don't just kasih sambung with your laptop. Okay, because if your laptop kena hack, your hard disk pun they can hack also. So keep it disconnected, keep it in a safe place. So I think that's the cheapest way. If you can invest in a bit more, you can also do it online. You pay a subscription fee for like monthly fee. You go to Google Drive or OneDrive Microsoft also have. You can back it up online. Okay. Question number 3. Where can we get the nice Power templates that you are using? Okay, this one you can. This slides is you can get it on the net. Okay, you can get it online. Treetop. I'll go back to the slide lah. You can get it. I just change it a little bit for you guys. That makes more sense to you guys. But this one is it's public. Everyone can have a look at this slide, right? It's to create awareness. It's to create cybersecurity awareness to people. Okay, it's everyone's duty. Okay, to create awareness, because you can educate your friends and all that. So okay, sorry. treetopsecurity.com. So you go to that website, you can get this slide. You can get the template as well. Okay. Dim saying that perhaps we need to explain on what encryption means. It's a long topic, encryption. Simply said, encryption, what encryption does is it makes your data secure, right? It uses some kind of algorithm to jumble up the data. Like for example, let's say you have a Word document, right? So when you encrypt it, it jumbles up the data, and then the jumble up data, when you try and open it, it's just nothing. It's gibberish. You just see some random letters and all that. So that is called an encrypted data. Okay. So the only way to get back that data, you have to use a key, right? You use the key to encrypt it, and then to unlock it also, you have to use that key, and that key only belongs to you. Okay. Cloud backup, okay, kabro. Okay, but cloud backup, if you can pay lah, it's I use cloud backup for for my datas and everything. For work stuff also, yeah, I put there. But if, let's say, you're concerned about privacy, right? You think people might be able to look at what stuff you store there, then don't put private stuff lah sana. Okay, internet, don't put private stuff lah. Try and keep it. Yeah, or some general stuff, pictures maybe can. Yeah, pictures, family photos and all that. I do that. I put that online. Okay. iOS versus Android OS, which is better? This one I cannot answer you. iOS or Android OS. The one I really cannot answer you lah.
Ada yang marah nih. Jaga oh.
This one, yeah, this one. This one is Apple versus Android nih. This one is open up a lot of hate apa nih. Apple fans and Android fans. Both also quite secure. Which one is better? I cannot really say. Both are good lah. Both is okay. Okay. Thank you, Sylvia. Okay. So, any other questions?
A question from Miss Sylvia.
Yeah, did I
Last
miss
question
anything?
from me is the dark web safe?
Dark web safe. Dark web is never safe.
Oh.
What do you mean? I don't really understand this question. Dark web safe. Dark web is where you get all this info, illegal infos and all that, right? Safe depends on how you use it, I guess. You know, you have to use it safely lah. Don't just give out information and all that. So just use it, you know. If you, I don't know why you want to go into a dark web anyway, get illegal stuff. So you want to get pirated stuff and pirated. About pirated software. Don't. I know most students like me also kan, last time student mana ada duit kan, have to use use pirated software. Yeah lah, we don't have money, but it's quite dangerous lah. You don't know what's inside. People can modify the program and then make harm to your PC. So it's not recommended lah to do that. Okay. So generally, it's not. Just stay away lah from the dark web. Okay.
Bahaya soalan ni. Another question from Joyce. Maybe based on your experience. This is regarding the iOS dengan Android OS.
I never use Apple, so I'm mostly Android, so I'm happy about it. Yeah.
Yay.
But I wouldn't say Apple is bad or anything, but Apple is okay as well. There's no winner here, okay? Apple and Android is a very big topic lah. People say I like Apple lah, I like Android lah. But Android, I prefer personally. I prefer Android because it's open source kan. Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Another question. From Miss Sylvia also. I mean, is it okay if we browse the dark web? Just browse.
Browsing is simply just browsing is okay. Surfing is just fine. Surf is fine.
I see.
Okay. Any other questions?
So any other questions? Ni from another comment from Christine, dark web boleh dapat organ. Wow. Okay. Another question from Miss Lim. Open source versus proprietary?
Open source or proprietary? Okay. Quite a good question. Open source, usually open source is free. One thing about open source is free, but it's not perfect. Usually it's not perfect. Depends, you have to look at the open source punya developers, right? People who are writing the software for this open source, okay? Whether they're giving a lot of updates. Open source can be good if, let's say, a lot of people is working on it. right? But if you have the money, proprietary is, I think, is better lah, because usually proprietary is backed up by a big company, right? So yeah, just you can spend a bit more money for proprietary software lah. Yeah, if you want to use open source because it's free, you can go ahead, but make sure that it's update. Always get updates, right? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So any other question for Mr. Darren?
If not, we can go to the quiz.
Yeah.
Got quiz.
If not, yes. Yeah.
Simple questions.
Hopefully simple, kan? Mr.
Yeah,
Darren?
very simple.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Okay. So I see that we have no further questions. So let's move on to
Yep.
our pop quiz. Yes. So as usual, Mr. Darren akan bagi us 3 questions and for you to answer. Who answered it correctly and the most fastest will win the prizes. Okay. So let's move on with the first question.
Let me get to my question first. Okay, quiz time.
Soalan susah lah.
Ya, tidak susah.
Tidak susah.
Question
Okay.
number 1. How often should we make backups of our data? Simple saja.
Yes. So how often
How
should we make backups of our data? So just a reminder for all of you, only the Franciscans can win the prizes in all the activities or all the games in this webinar. Only the Franciscans can win the prizes. You can answer and join, and ask questions, but only Franciscans can win the prizes. Okay. So no hard feeling, orang putih bilang. Okay. All right. So we have few answers already. Wow. Okay. Banyak.
I'll give you a few more seconds.
Okay. So, all right. Any more answers? Wow, once a week, very often, daily.
Dana? Okay,
Okay,
answer
so
is
we lock the answer. Okay.
all right. As often as possible. So yeah, what is recommended for backup is usually once a week lah. But if you can do it more often, it's better lah. So as often as possible. So those yang cakap very often, you have to be more specific than that. Very often, daily. Who said daily?
It's Miss Puva Vijay. Oh, okay. So Miss Puva Miss Puva Vijay actually won previously, right? Previous session. Okay. Wow. Ini mesti top student nih kan? Tahu-tahu sudah nih top student nih. Right. So congratulations Miss Puva once again for winning our KFC voucher worth 30 ringgit. Now mungkin add up sudah 60 ringgit. Wah, boleh belanja satu family sudah nih. Miss Puva, are you still here? Miss Puva, cuba hello dulu di komen. Yeah, thanks. Okay, alright. So congratulations once again. We move on to the second question.
Okay, second question.
Ba, ready kamu orang?
Okay, fill in the blanks. The best length for strong password is more than how many characters?
Oh.
Remember,
Okay.
best. Keyword best.
Ya. Baca soalan betul-betul, wis. Macam cikgu pula. The keyword di sana
Simple question
is best.
saja.
Yeah. How many characters? The best length. Wow, banyak sudah jawapan. 16. We have 20.
Okay, more? Anyone
16
else?
or more. Okay. Ada lagi? Kasih manang cikgu.
Oh, Sylvia, cikgu kata. Hello,
Yeah.
cikgu.
Hi teacher. Ui, lamanya tidak cakap teacher.
Hello, cikgu.
19. Magdalene May. Wow, cantiknya nama. Miss Wawa 19. Okay, any more answers? Come on, before we lock all of the answers. Before we lock it. Okay, kita bagi lagi Chan. 5 saat. 5, 4, laju kah tu? 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Okay.
So we lock the answers. All of the answers here are apa?
Okay, so
Correct
the
tak,
answer
Darren?
is the highest number wins. Paling banyak.
Oh, yes.
Siapa cakap paling banyak?
The highest
100.
number wins
Si
macam
Christine.
si Christine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Miss Christine. Miss
Let me
Christine.
explain. Yeah, let me explain a bit. Okay, so passwords, yeah, recommended is memang 16 and above lah. 12 is recommended. More than 12 or 16 even better. But of course, the longer your password, the harder people will crack it, right? So paling banyak, but whether you want to think of that 100 characters, whether you want to type in 100 characters, practical, I mean, is it easy for you to put in, is what lah. But that's why you can use a password manager. It automatically put in inside the apa lah. So yeah, 100 is the paling tepat lah. The more the better. So
Yes.
Christine.
Oh, baru saya tahu, Darren. Sebelum ni password 6 karakter je. Habislah.
Yeah, a lot of websites recommend at least 8 characters. So people
Yeah.
usually just put 8 because paling senang untuk ingat, kan?
Betul.
Hmm.
Nah,
But 8 tidak cukup.
another answer from Miss Sylvia, teacher Sylvia. She said infinity. Nah kan, saya bilang.
How to put infinity?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Miss Christine said, "Skip me please. I'm not Franciscan." Oh no,
Okay.
alah, tidak pas.
So the
if
next
like that,
highest is 20.
oh betul loh. Congratulations, Teacher Sylvia. You have won the voucher. Nah, betul-betul. Dia bilang teacher tadi kasih menang cigu. Nah, betul tak menang?
Yeah, trick question.
Yes. Congratulations, Teacher Sylvia. Mungkin if baik hati boleh spend the students, kan? Essay. Okay.
Okay.
We move on to the next question. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Miss Teacher Sylvia said skip me too. Nah, kasih sama student. Baik hati
Okay.
ni Teacher Sylvia ni. Who else?
19.
19.
The next highest is
Is-
there's 20. No.
No. I think 19, kan?
Yep.
Which is the first commenter of that is Miss Magdalene.
Yep.
Okay, Miss Magdalene, are you a student and a Franciscan? Mau double confirm sudah nih. Miss Magdalene, are you still here?
Kalau tidak, Wawa yang menang.
Ya. Tapi untung si Wawa sudah menang lucky draw tadi kan? Wish. Yes, I am here. Okay. Miss Magdalene, are you a student and a Franciscan?
Yes.
Triple confirm. Yes. Okay, good. All right. So congratulations, Miss Magdalene, for winning the KFC voucher worth 30 ringgit. Wow, good job. Okay, so we move on to the third question, which is also the last question from Mr. Darren. So siapa yang mau menang voucher? Cepat-cepat type soalan jawaban kamu. Make sure it's betul, kan? Okay.
Okay. So next question.
Next question.
Who are the most vulnerable to scam, fraud? Okay, so this is not in my slide. This one is an open question. Okay, who do you think is most vulnerable to scam?
Nah.
Ini
Siapa?
open-ended question nih.
Uncle Bob, everyone, Krista Lisa, elderly. Okay. Okay. Human, wow. Children, orang tua. People with no common sense. Wah, banyak betul jawapan yang hebat-hebat nih. Audrey Ha, all Okay. Noobs. Alamak. Internet consumers. Now ada argument from Miss Joyce. Why elderly only? It's not COVID. No, habis. People who trust easily. Alamak. The unknowledgeable. Astaga. Macam semua interesting dia punya answers ni, Mr. Darren.
Yeah, cause open question kan.
Yes.
Ah,
Okay,
memang begitu.
any more answers? People with no trust in Okay. You creative. Good job. Innocent people. Okay. Any more questions want to try? Any more questions? Any other people? Terry Chin, internet users. Okay. The dumb. Wow. Miss Christine.
Okay lah, so
Okay. So
block.
yeah. Block. So we lock the hold on, another one. Inexperience in using the internet. Okay, so we lock the answers now. Okay, Darren?
Okay, so the answer is anyone or everyone yang has
Yes.
has little or no cybersecurity awareness. Okay, so these are people who anyone lah, anybody. It doesn't
Anyone.
mean doesn't really have to be old people lah. Or some old people also tahu juga this kind of things kan. But anyone who is has no cybersecurity awareness, this also. So a bit hard for me to choose this one. Macam semua pun sama. I mean, good answers.
Yeah.
Um,
Kan? And Daryana. Anyone. That's the right keyword di sana kan? Anyone.
Yep.
Okay. So Miss N, is it? Miss N, are you still here with us? Yes. Miss N? Miss N Daryana, are you still here? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And
Yeah. All right. Okay, congratulations, Miss N, for winning the KFC voucher worth 30 ringgit. Yeah, okay. So, thank you once again, Darren, for your sharing. It is very informative. I really learn a lot from that. Even myself pun boleh dipanggil noob juga. So, thank you once again. I hope we can see you again soon.
okay, thank you, Kat. Thank you for everyone for listening in. Okay, and also remember to help educate your friends or your family. Right? Yeah, it's good to share all this info lah. All right, thank you.
Okay. All right. So we have done the pop quiz. Sekarang kita move on to apa? Ada yang ingat kah? Lepas ni apa? Kalau kamu masih ingat lah. Lepas ni is our lucky draw. Yes, the moment that you guys are waiting for juga kan? So again, just to refresh you guys how to join this lucky draw, you will need to chat lah pula. You will need to type the keyword, which is this time is hashtag lucky draw 2. But don't type it yet on the comment box. Kita tunggu dulu ada itu display timer on the screen. And bila itu timer start, baru kamu boleh start commenting and type the keyword hashtag lucky draw 2. Okay? So you can only, you should only type it once. Jangan banyak kali. Nanti itu sistem marah. Okay? So can we bring up the display, the timer? Yes. Okay. All right. So 2 minutes, 2 minutes to type in the keyword lucky draw 2. Sorry, hashtag lucky draw 2. Okay, so can we start the timer? Okay. So 2 minutes starting now. Hashtag lucky draw 2. Jangan ada space. Jangan lupa itu hashtag. Jangan tiba-tiba the word to jadi digit. Okay, it should be the same as you see on the display text. Wow, banyaknya join. Okay, so this time everyone is using the correct term. Good, good, good. Ni banyak chance mau menang nih. Okay, good. Miss Farhana, can you retype back hashtag lucky draw 2? Mesti capital letter. Come on, ada 1 minute lagi. Banyak masa lagi. Okay, nice, Miss Farhana. Nice. Okay. Alright. Okay. Less than 1 minute. Okay. Miss Wawa. Okay, nice. Hai, Miss Wawa macam baru saja saya nampak tadi. Okay. Hai, Miss Christine pun tiba-tiba join. Okay. So, 20 more seconds. Alright. Saya nampak semua sini all okay. Lucky draw 2, hashtag good, 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 good. Okay, mau habis sudah masa. So if any one of your friends are watching this, ask them to join as well. Mana tahu kamu kena belanja kan kalau dia menang. Habis masa. Okay. Alright. So now again we will be using the random lucky pick tool to select the winner. Jadi memang tiada yang bilang kami tengok siapa yang paling cepat kah atau siapa yang paling cantik nama kah, tiada begitu Jadi semua is fair and square here. Alright. So can we have the lucky pick tool up? Okay, so this time ramai yang join, even ramai compared to the first one. So I think the system is trying to compile a little bit, need a little bit of time to compile it. Okay. Okay, nice. All right. So we start with the lucky pick right now. Okay. Okay. Who's the winner? Nah, mau slow sudah. Who is the winner? Oh. Okay, Teacher Sylvia, you won. Macam mana nih? Mau kasih bugi kah? Teacher Sylvia, you won. But first of all, congratulations. Maybe Teacher Sylvia boleh kasih belanja students kan? I want. Okay, alright. Yes, maybe mungkin Teacher Sylvia boleh belanja the students kan? Okay, congratulations Teacher Sylvia for winning MACD voucher worth 50 ringgit. Yes, okay. Okay. So okay, so right now we will proceed to the next prize, which is called surprise gift. Yeah. So if you guys notice during the webinar, ada display text di bawah that says, if you see me comment, I want to win prizes. And with the exclamation mark. Jadi whatever you see on the display text, mesti kasih full dia. Even a small thing like exclamation mark kah, question mark kah, hashtag kah, begitu So now we see who is the lucky winner for this, which fulfill the requirement lah begitu. Okay, so we have a winner which is Miss Audrey Miss Audrey, are you here? Are you still here with us? Okay, Miss Audrey. Hello, hello. I'm here. Yay, I'm here. Dia bilang tu. Yes, congratulations, Miss Audrey. You have won KFC voucher worth 30 ringgit. So you guys, you can go ahead and buy dorang punya fries, cheesy wedges, sedap. Okay. All right. Okay, so congratulations once again to those winners. Macam biasa, you need to give me your details. So you have to email me your full name, your YouTube name, and your phone number. So this is to make sure that the voucher is in your hands at the end of the day. Huh? But just to inform you guys, the voucher we will start to send it out latest by tomorrow. Latest by tomorrow because we need time to kasih compile and kasih process lagi. So I need you guys to be very very patient. But hopefully by this weekend you guys can spend the voucher already lah. Okay. So do email me at kathleen@sabah-net.com. Okay, so make sure ada itu dash di sana, alright? Because sometimes ada orang lupa itu dash, dia tidak tersend. So last tidak claim itu voucher. Nanti bangas orang bilang, okay? So as usual, we will have our 5 minutes break. So you guys can go ahead ambil snacks dari fridge atau pergi buat minuman dulu kah. So nanti time sambung kita punya webinar kamu boleh snacking. Okay, so let's get back here in 5 minutes. Hai, okay, welcome back everyone. Ada sudah kamu punya snack? Okay. So our last speaker will be discussing about cyberbullying. Yeah, and her name is Madam Janet. Okay. She is one of the longest serving staff in Sabanet and even longer than Darren actually. Darren tadi 10 years kan. So Madam Janet is actually more than that. So what I can share about Madam Janet is that number one, she likes to eat sup ikan, dia bilang hari itu. Tiap kali saya jumpa dia, sup. Kalau bukan sup ayam, sup ikan. Memang itu saja dia punya favorite food. And her hobbies are baking and cooking. So, without wasting any more time, let's pass this floor to Madam Janet.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Okay, sup ikan pun sup ikan lah kan Kat? Memang itulah favorite saya. And then I like to bake, masak-masak, and apa-apalah cuba resepi baru. Okay Kat, thank you for introducing myself. So today our topic is cyberbullying. I believe every one of you in this webinar macam biasa sudah lah kan cyberbullying. Betul kah? Coba komen sikit. Betul kah kamu? Mungkin ini cyberbullying ni pun macam soalan peperiksaan juga nih kan? Cikgu-cikgu semua. Okay? So, kita teruskan topik kita nih dengan video Sebelum kita lebih lanjut lagi, kita tengok dulu lah ini video yang sikit saja nih. Simple saja punya video, okay? Nah kan, ini si cikgu ini Joyce M nih. Keyboard warrior dia bilang. Banyak tuh kan. So, okay lah. I know everyone memang biasa sudah ini dengar nih perkataan cyberbullying nih kan. Bully saja dia bilang. Okay? So, kita teruskan dengan kita punya video dulu. Kejap Pak. Kejap Pak kamu orang. Hang kali. Kita tengok dulu nih ya, kasih refresh dulu kita punya otak. Tadi terlampau dengar banyak kan, jadi sekarang kita tengok dulu nih apa pandemik ini cyberbully nih.
A new virus, unlike any other, has infiltrated schools through social media. A pandemic quickly spreading around the world. Its origin is yet to be known. However, individuals with a history of negative and violent home environments are often more susceptible to contraction. This girl has been infected. She is now host to the virus and risks spreading it to anyone. Every post the host makes and every text she sends exposes the virus to multiple people instantly. It is highly contagious and no one is immune. But some individuals may suffer more greatly from its side effects. The virus has chosen its victim. Carriers of the virus can be the least suspected of people and may even be unaware of their own infection. No one, not even this girl's parents and teachers, are aware that she is carrying such a deadly disease. Strains of this illness can be transferred by phone, email, and social media. Through wireless and satellite transmission, it can reach you at home, at school, or anywhere. The effects of the virus can take hours or days before getting out of control and causing serious damage to its victims. The virus feeds on those who are vulnerable to feeling emotions of hate, anger, envy, insecurity, and peer pressure. The effects have proven severe and could cause emotional scarring, creating long-term symptoms of depression and, in some cases, suicide. But there is a way to fight against it. Fight the virus. You can put a stop to it. In support of Pink Shirt Day, join the battle against bullying. Write in pink to prevent further outbreaks of this pandemic. Protect yourself and report cases of the cyberbullying virus.
So, nampak sudah kan tu video macam mana cyberbully is very dangerous to young people, macam kamu yang student, teenagers, even primary school pun ada yang kena juga ni cyberbully. It's not about cyberbully only ya. Bullying ada 4 cara, iaitu physical bully, and then kadang-kadang verbal bully. Kadang-kadang ni kan budak-budak kita tidak tahu, bahkan dorang tidak tahu kenapa ini budak suka betul mengejek-ngejek gitu kan. Okay, so what is cyberbully? Okay, saya rasa everyone know bahkan apa cyberbully is. So cyberbully is harassing, threatening, embarrassing someone or posting targeted sharing about that person via technology. Okay, ini cyberbully ni actually is 24/7 happening ya, sebab kita nowadays children even primary school dorang ada gadget sendiri, handphone sendiri, ada laptop sendiri. So it's very stressful ni orang yang kena cyberbully. It's happen among children and young adults like you guys lah semua kan. Okay. So ada a few types of cyberbully. Okay. This exclusions is the act of leaving someone out on purpose. Macam saya tidak mau. Macam kalau kamu di social media begitu kan, atau kamu main game begitu. And then someone kamu tidak mau kawan, janganlah kasih masuk dia dalam mini game, janganlah kasih masuk dia dalam mini group. Macam orang sendiri tidak mau kasih masuk itu kawan dalam itu group orang bah. So it's mean they kasih exclude itu person from joining orang. Okay? I think I don't have to explain banyak-banyak lah sebab we are short of time. So kita kasih cepat saja nih. Cyber stalking. Siapa suka buat cyber stalking? Kita suka tengok orang punya Facebook, lepas tu kita tengok apa orang buat. Betul kah? Kan? Biasa nih kalau budak-budak nih kan semua yang teenager nih Instagram, orang paling minat Instagram, TikTok, Facebook kan, WhatsApp. Nah, andailah orang tu pergi, kalau orang kenal someone, mari kita pergi tengok Facebook dia apa dia buat. Kan? Usually macam teenager kamu orang punya umur nih kan, orang suka post-post gambar and then suka share orang punya story di social media. So some people they like to do cyber stalking. Mana tahu kan ada orang minat kamu kah, atau ada orang yang benci kamu kah, haters yang selalu yang bully ni kan. So orang carilah gambar kamu di Facebook kah, di Instagram kah. Nah, orang suka tuh dia cek kamu punya activity dalam social media. So be careful lah, banyak nih cyber stalking nih sekarang. Senang saja nih cari cyber stalking nih. I mean dia punya victim senang ya kita cari. Especially those yang mana tahu ada kamu punya peminat kah apa di luar. Wih, mari kita pergi cari dia punya Facebook. Ada tuh. Dia jadi cyber stalker sudah tuh. Okay? Yes, betul tuh. So, harassment. Ini lagi lah kesian nih tau. Sustain and constant pattern of hurtful or threatening online message sent with the intention of doing harm to someone. Yes. Ini lagi kesian. Dia kasih message itu orang non-stop. 24 hours kena harass. Kamu rasa kalau kamu yang kena benda begini kan, kamu tidak rasa stres kah? Stres tuan. Hai, memang stres nih. Okay? And then, frapping. A bully uses victim social media accounts to post inappropriate content under their name. So, this is macam yang saya cakap tadi lah. Dia curi kita punya account. Lepas tu dia pergi pakai nama kita, cakap benda-benda yang sepatutnya bukan kita yang cakap. Dia sendiri pergi post itu benda. Tapi dia tuduh macam kita yang punya kita punya post. But actually it's not us. So, ini macam perbuatan ini tidak bagus lah, Fuan. This is also one of the types of the cyberbully. Okay? Trolling. Okay, ini trolling lagi. Memang ini trolling, biasa orang yang buat ini trolling kan orang yang kita tidak kenal tahu. Dia cari orang macam di Facebook. Dia nampak orang, oh ini mari kita buat. Dia nampak itu gambar kita. Usually kita post public kan. We don't kasih post kita as a private atau kawan yang nampak. If we post our post in Facebook as a public, semua orang boleh nampak. So, diorang ni trolling ni biasa diorang seek cari orang yang diorang sengaja mau kasih kena-kena ba ni. Okay? Next. Ini apa? dia pura-pura buat profile. Siapa pernah begini? Dia buat profile macam dia curi gambar kamu. Lepas tu dia kasih post lah benda-benda yang kamu tidak pernah buat. Dia punya tujuan untuk kasih buruk-buruk kamu punya identity. Ini pun kira cyberbullying juga. Okay. Outing. Outing also known as doxing. The act of openly revealing sensitive or personal information or images about someone without their consent. Okay. So ini sengaja lah dia kasih tahu pasal mungkin dia kenal sama ni orang, lepas tu dia sengaja bagi tahu pasal dia punya sensitive information lah, personal information, gambar-gambar dia yang biasa kalau kita bergambar kalau sama kawan-kawan kita tidak mau cantik-cantik kan, kita mau kasih buruk-buruk muka. Terus dia pandai lah tu pergi kasih share kah di mana-mana di Messenger ataupun di Facebook kita. Ayah kasihan juga nih kalau begini kan. Trickery. Ini apa? The bully will befriend their targets and gain their trust. Once achieved, they abuse that trust and share the victim's secret and private information. Ini lagi lah. Apa dia panggil kalau backstabber ni orang ni kan, trickery. Dia sudah kawan sama kita bagus-bagus, kita ingat kita boleh trust sudah dia. Tapi belakang kita dia jahat sama kita. So dia kasih share semua yang dia dengar dari kita punya private punya story, dia pun dia kasih share sama orang. That is not good, ya, okay? Dissing. The act of bullies spreading cruel information about their target through public posts or private messages. Ini untuk kasih rosak dia punya reputation and relationship with other people. Macam tadi the video kita tengok, ini perempuan kasih share dia punya messaging sama orang lain kan. So semua orang ingat, kau tahu dia tu jahat tu dia. Padahal tidak pun dia jahat bersama kita. Orang lain yang pergi kasih share information yang betul-betul tidak betul pasal dia. Tapi orang pergi share, semua orang ingat, dia tu begitu. Kan? The last one is flaming. Flaming is the act of provoking someone through comments and direct messaging. So this one is macam dia terus pergi direct message sama tu person lah. Okay, kamu orang. Okay, this is the types of cyberbully yang kita jumpa yang biasa terjadi lah sama siapa-siapa yang pernah kena bully, okay? Yes, betul tu Sylvia. Macam arena politik ni sekarang. Semua pun yang apa orang bilang keyboard warrior. Kita ni bukan saja student ke budak-budak yang kena bully, semua pun kena bully ni sekarang. Okay? Kena lagi zaman sekarang ni yang zaman pandemik ni kan semua tengok internet, teknologi semua di tangan kita kan. So biasa lah tu. Paling senang tu 24 hours dengan telefon. So bully memang happen lah, cyberbully, okay? So kenapa orang bully? Why do people bully? Okay, tengok ni semua list dia. Kenapa dia buat bully? Dorang ni suka-suka saja bah, actually. One, they pretend they are tough, but actually dorang ni bukan tough juga nih. Kalau kena bully, dorang takut juga nih balik. Kan, to try to get others to like them, minta attention, to hide their own fear, okay? They copy others who bully. Dia nampak orang lain pernah bully, mari siapa pun mau buat begitulah dia bilang, okay? They are unhappy. To make them happy, they bully pula sama orang, betul kah? So they don't like who they are. Sometimes they don't like who they are. They buat sama orang lain lagi untuk kasih happy orang. Begitulah tu, okay? So saya main cepat sejanya. Kamu, this is to kasih apa sekarang pukul 4.40 sudah. So, effect of cyberbully. This is the effect of cyberbully. So, kamu tengok humiliation, feeling powerless and unsafe, feeling worthless, need for revenge, isolation, lost interest, depressions, physical illness and suicidal thoughts. This is very dangerous actually. For those yang kena bully, please speak up. Bagi tahu sama cikgu kamu. Jangan simpan sendiri, okay? So, especially those yang balik-balik kena cyberbullying ni kan, boleh tahu tu dorang punya gaya macam mana. Dorang suka tengok dorang punya telefon, dorang selalu check dorang punya social media, dorang feeling macam worthless. Then dia mau revenge pun ada nih. Yes. So, cyberbullying and safety fact. Ini macam tadi si Darren ada cakap pasal cyber security kan. Actually this is also safety fact juga nih. 39% of teenagers use voice call on their cell phone to communicate with their friends, girlfriends or boyfriends. Betul kan sekarang semua orang pakai telefon bah. Mana kita jumpa face to face? Semua pakai telefon, semua pakai internet, Facebook, instant messaging. Jarang sudah jumpa. Sekarang lagi zaman COVID sekarang nih, mana lagi kita mau tengok jumpa orang. Semua pun pakai telepon, internet. Nah, tengok 19% of teen use landline phones to communicate with other people. 6% jarang buat email kan, betul? And then over half of the adolescents and teens have been bullied online, and about the same number have engaged in cyber bullying. Yes. More than 1 in 3 young people have experienced cyber threats online. Betul kah? Okay. Over 25% adolescents and teens have been bullied repeatedly through their cell phones or the internet. Ya, betul. Betul tuh, sebab sekarang ni kan teknologi semakin canggih, orang dia pun semakin canggih ni membuli pakai cyber. Okay? So, only 1 in 10 teens dia cakap sama parents dia. Okay? Diorang suka, I know these teens because my anak pun 2 orang is actually teenager, form 4, form 5. So, macam dorang punya age ni sekarang kan dorang suka sendiri-sendiri duduk dalam bilik. Sometimes you have to ask them, are you okay? Kan? Some parents they don't care, macam dia peduli ke anak dia dalam bilik, biarlah dia main game lah apalah. Kita tidak peduli. Tapi actually kalau kita tengok sometimes dorang ni tidak boleh cakap, tidak mau cakap bersama kita. Ada facing ini cyberbully kah, ada orang victims kah, atau dorang sendiri bully orang, kita tidak tahu. Okay? So please, so for student, teenager semua, please talk to your parents or your teachers, okay? If you're being bullied online, are you the victim of cyberbully, please talk to them, okay? Jangan simpan sendiri. So this one's parent and teens can do something that help reduce the cyberbullying statistic, okay? So talk to teens about cyberbullying, explain that it is wrong and can have serious consequences. Encourage teens to tell an adult if cyberbullying is occurring, tell them if they are the victims and they will not be punished, okay? Jangan dia cakap sama kita punya anak cakap sama kita terus kita marah dia. Itulah kau begini. Biasalah tuh kan parents. Susah betul ini kalau budak mau cakap sama kita pun susah. Orang baik cakap sama kita pun kita tidak mau percaya. Nah, begitulah tuh. Okay. Ini parents in Malaysia and worldwide. Social media paling tinggi Malaysia kan? Nampakkah? 71% in Malaysia. Social media cyberbullying. Mobiles 57. Tengok global average is 65%. Right, betul. Always happen begini. Online chat room 31. Social media lah paling tinggi kan. So cyberbully, classmate biasa 53%. How is the Franciscan semua? Okay kah? The school. Kita ni kan kita tidak sedar yang kita ni membuli kita punya classmate. Sometimes kita main-main tapi actually the person yang we kasih main-main tu dia pun rasa macam kenapa lah dorang ni selalu kasih ketawa saya, kan? Young person, stranger 39%. Si classmate 53% paling tinggi in Malaysia. The percentage is very, very high. 71% social media. Inilah nih kalau Itu telepon kan tidak pernah renggang dari kita, Pak. Kita pegang ya tuh telepon. Sampai tidur pun mau taruh sebelah kita tuh telepon. Kan bangun saja mesti cek social media. Betul Kak? Di student semua. Okay? So this is the percentage parents in Malaysia and worldwide views on cyberbullying. Tengok berapa tingginya Malaysia. 71%. Okay. About this study kan, in total of 20,793 interviews were conducted from 23rd March to 6 April in 2018. So this is in 2018 now is 2021. Imagine, mungkin sudah naik nih sekarang. Sebab lagi sekarang nih semua cyber ya sekarang kan. Ya. So tengoklah macam mana. Nanti kita cari lagi dia punya apa, the new percentage. Mungkin meningkat sudah nih sekarang. Okay, how to prevent cyberbully? Make sure your account are private and only your close friend and family can see what you post. So make sure ya, your punya account private, jangan suka taruh public because public is very dangerous macam tadi Darren cakap. Do not share anything sama orang privately. I mean you punya lifestyle, kau punya hobi. Semua pun kena bagi tahu dalam Facebook atau Instagram. That is very dangerous ya guys. Okay, this one. Be cautious of what you post online. Macam tadi saya cakap. Never share password, private photos or personal data such as your address or phone number. Even with your friends. Ingat tuh. Even with your friends. Even friends, close friends pun boleh bikin buat cyberbully sama kamu tahu. Okay? So don't trust anybody you meet online. If you're being bullied, avoid responding. Engaging with the bully only fuels the fire. Maksudnya kau nih kasih sudah, kau tahu dia mau bully sama kamu, kamu kasih tuang lagi tuh. Minyak dalam api. Ya. Itulah. Okay. Save the evidence. If someone is cyberbullying you, take screenshot and photos of what they say to you. This is as evidence when we pergi jumpa polis, report to police, or we report to the social media punya platform. We can show them evidence yang ini orang memang membuli kita. Okay? Please keep the screenshot atau gambar-gambar atau messaging yang pernah dia bagi sama kamu. When we do the report, then we can show evidence to them. Then dorang tahulah, oh betul nih dia kena cyberbully. Okay? Reach out and let someone know what you're experiencing, especially a teacher or a parent. Okay? So teachers and parents, please dengarlah ini teens punya kalau dia orang cakap dia orang kena cyberbully, dengarlah dia orang punya rintihan nah. Jangan pula kita kasih salah dia orang nih. Selalu kena kasih salah ini budak-budak kita nih, kesian juga. Tapi itulah, kalau kita buat, kita ada screenshot, kita ada bukti sudah kan, kita boleh pergi report polis sudah, okay? Take note if you feel like your daily emotions are changing and seek counseling if necessary. Okay, kalau kamu rasa terlampau banyak orang kasih post bad things about you and then dia dapat message yang tidak bagus, please kalau kamu rasa macam bikin kasih hilang mood kamu, bikin tidak motivate kamu, please minta counseling sama cikgu-cikgu, okay? Don't take a bully comments to heart, okay? Janganlah terlampau pikir pasal tu komen-komen bully itu. Kadang-kadang bikin susah hati kau saja tu semua. Biar kasih ignore saja dorang, okay? Block the bully from contacting you on social media or through other avenues, okay? This one, yelah kalau macam kau rasa dia terlampau teruk sudah bully kamu, kasih block dia. Tidak payah tahu sudah pasal dia. Okay? Kasih block juga dia dalam kamu punya phone kalau dia selalu message kamu. Tidak payahlah sudah. Biarlah dorang tuh. Suka hati dorang saja tuh cakap. Peduli apa kan sama dia, biar yang penting kamu happy. Jangan harap dorang nih kan suka betul kasih kacau kita punya mood semua nih. Okay? So this one is keep doing what you love. Special activities, interests, and hobbies help you boost your confidence, make genuine friends, and avoid bullying behavior. Okay. Okay, next. Protect yourself from cyberbully. How to protect ourselves from cyberbully? Hide your personal details. Yang ni semua personal details kamu jangan kamu share di kamu punya Facebook. Okay, this is the list of how to protect yourself from cyberbullying. One of the things that I would like to share is set your networking sites and profiles to private. Tapi kadang-kadang kita ni kan kita tidak sadar kita ni teenager kan, biasalah itu mau attention. So selalu kasih public saja kan. Okay, save nasty link, text message and emails. This one is to kasih simpan as evidence if you make report. Never open messages from someone you don't know. Ini macam tadi si Darren cakap pun the cyber security, jangan buka email dari orang yang kita tidak kenal. Okay, so always ask permission before revealing someone else details. So before kita kasih share orang punya information, tolong tanya dulu sama itu orang punya tuan punya badan ya. Jangan suka-suka aja pergi kasih share sama orang. Okay. Only give details to trusted friends you know in real life. Never share details to orang yang kita kenal online. Okay. Because we never know who is that person is. Sometimes dia cakap dia perempuan but it's actually lelaki. Okay. Be careful, okay? Change your password often. This one tadi si Darren pun sudah cakap. Dia bilang change password often so that kita punya account tidak kena hack, betul begitu. Yeah. Follow netiquette. Communicate clearly, use emoticon and be polite when you have communicate clearly when kita pakai internet, okay, social media. Janganlah suka share-share yang benda tidak bagus, okay. So, ada berapa minit lagi? Kita express nih ya. If you being cyberbully, don't retaliate. Okay, jangan coba kasih pedulilah dorang, ignore saja dorang, okay. Save the evidence. Tell someone what's happening, report, block, get rid of them, and remember the problem is with them, not you. Okay, so ingat actually di KK pun kita ada, kalau macam kita kena bully, kita boleh call itu befriender kah, atau kita boleh report dengan MC. Di Biro Pengaduan pun kita boleh report if we are kena cyberbully, okay. So kamu boleh just call dorang, kasih tahu. So that's why you have to save all the evidence so that you boleh kasih inform dorang lah yang kamu kena cyberbully. And then lepas tu dorang akan cari siapa itu orang. Jangan main-main Ini sekarang ini kita punya MC dorang boleh tahu tu siapa itu account, siapa punya begitu. Okay? So ini video satu lagi, lepas tu habis sudahlah nih.
You're ugly. Horrible. You're fat. No matter what you do, you'll never be pretty. I can't do this anymore.
Oke, itu saja kita punya sharing for today. So, thank you for listening. Sorry kita main cepat saja tadi because everyone jam 5 sudah kan. So, any questions? Boleh tanya lah sekarang. Kita ada Q&A questions session sudah. Okay, thank you Kat. I give it to you.
Okay. So any question? Oh, actually kan we have questions dari teacher Sylvia. Dia bilang boleh tanya Puan Janet, which institution conducted the research? Dia bilang.
Oh, that one. That one is from IP. Kejap. It's actually it's marketing punya. Dia orang buat apa sudah tu tadi? Kejap ya. Saya cari dulu mana sudah tu. Ini IPSOS nih kalau kamu cari di internet kamu boleh dapat tuh. Dorang ni macam buat data apa itu? Kejap. Dia buat survei untuk semua. Marketing, social punya survey. So you can search, just Google IPSOS. Saya boleh share balik itu apa nama tuh. Tapi ini yang 2018 punya. Oke, Cikgu Sylvia, nanti kita boleh search itu apa? Itu IPSOS punya website lah kan?
Oke.
Dorang memang buat conduct survey. Banyak nih dorang buat.
IPSOS. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Another question dari teacher Sylvia. Boleh report polis juga?
Boleh, actually boleh. Polis dengan MC dorang bekerja sama tuh untuk cari ini, especially yang cybercrime kan. They will kalau kita pergi report polis, the police minta tolong MC untuk cari apa? Cari the person, the account, online account. Siapa itu orang sebenarnya? So jangan main-main sekarang. Even kalau sekarang kita share apa wrong information, semua yang fake information semua pun MC cari kan? Macam mana orang boleh cari kita? IP kamu tuh is very senang dicari tuh kamu. So be careful lah. Kamu ingat ini cyber ini tiada yang pantau, but actually MC is monitoring us online. Cikgu Sylvia, kamu dah jumpa sudah tuh IPSOS? Ada tuh.
We have one question dari Miss Alia. What is the punishment for cyberbullying in Malaysia? Nah, ini betul-betul dia mau tanya nih dua tanda soal dia.
Atau koi. Apa ini kita punya punishment for cyberbullying in Malaysia? Tangkap polis tuh, masuk jail. Saya rasa macam begitulah kan. Biasa dorang akan bawa kamu pergi court, lepas tu tanya. Betul. Boleh tangkap tuh, boleh masuk penjara.
Boleh bawa pergi court, boleh saman malu.
Boleh saman malu semualah.
Yes.
Rugi sendirilah the bullies. Kan?
Yeah, true.
Mm.
Mm-mm. Teacher Sylvia bilang jumpa sudah, dia bilang. Okay.
Okay.
Any other question that
Kita
for
kekurangan masa nah. Kita ada lagi apa nih? Quiz. Yes. Ada quiz lagi kan?
quiz. So if ada yang mau tanya soalan nanti kita coba jawab. But for now kita kasih
Yes.
teruskan with the quiz dulu.
Yes.
So the pop quiz. Macam biasa we have 3 questions from Madam Janet. So siapa yang dapat jawab dengan betul dan dengan pantas dapat jawapan lah. Okay. First question. Yeah. The first
Kasih yang
question
simple.
is,
Yes.
give us 3 types of cyberbully. So 3 types of cyberbullying. Cuba apa yang sudah kena explain masa sharing tadi? Come on, coba jawab.
Pulang sudah
KFC
semua. Jam 5
RM30
sudah.
menanti.
Cigu-cigu lagi nih semua nih.
Ada few answers already.
Okay.
Dari Miss
That's good.
Alia. Wah, banyak.
Yeah.
Okay, ada
Yes.
lagi mau try jawab?
I will choose from yang siapa paling cepat jawab, okay?
Okay.
So macam semua orang tahu saja nih jawapan nih, semua betul nih.
Ya, macam semua betul.
So I think the first one yang post kan si Alia, kan? Is it?
Alia, ya. Okay.
Yes, Alia. So
Alright.
yes, good.
Betul.
Alia.
Miss Alia, are you still here? Are you a student? I say. Miss Alia? Dia yang first, Miss Alia is the first one who answered it correctly.
So congratulations, Alia. Yes. Good.
So Miss Alia, congratulations for winning the KFC voucher worth RM30. Yang lain no worries, boleh cuba lagi for the second quiz. Jangan marah, jangan merajuk. Okay, kita ada 2 soalan lagi nih. So second question. Okay, let's go. What is the effect? Sorry, Nat.
Tidak apa. Teruskan, Kat.
What is the effect of cyberbullying? List 3 of them. Okay. So siapa yang ada cuba jawab tadi tu can try again. Miss Kristalisa boleh cuba jawab lagi. Okay, so make sure you guys jawab dengan betul. Okay, ada satu jawapan dari Miss Wawa sudah. Uncle Bob pun ada cuba jawab. Miss Trinity pun ada cuba jawab. Oh, banyak jawapan nih.
Macam ambil nota pula kamu nih ya. Menjawab soalan ano kan nih? Peperiksaan.
Iya. Dorang masih dalam exam mode tuh. Terus dorang bilang awareness.
I think that's why like this cyberbully memang biasa sudah ada orang biasa sudah tuh menjawab soalan pasal cyberbully. So I think we have the winner sudah, kan, Kat? So the fastest one who answer all the dia punya answer is right is Wawa will right. Panci Wawa sudah win kah tadi?
Ya, macam sudah win nih.
Boleh belanja kawan sudah deh ini kan?
Ya, Miss Wawa kalau congratulations. Tapi kalau baik hati belanja lah dengan orang yang siapa nih yang belum pernah menang macam si Miss Farhana. Belanja kawan lah kan.
Macam mana nih kita select the winner, boleh the second time kah atau lain-lain?
Actually boleh juga, tapi kalau macam Miss Wawa berbesar hati begitu, kalau dia willing untuk kasih skip dia punya skip dia punya turn, boleh bagi dengan orang lain lah begitu. Macam mana Miss Wawa?
To si N Dariana give Trinity chance, she said.
Ya, ramai juga yang bilang mau give Trinity a chance. Dia bilang Miss Wawa, it's up to you. Tidak yang memaksakan Miss Wawa, but it's up to you if you want to give your prize to who? Miss
Someone.
Trinity.
Kasih chance orang lain lah bahkan to win the prizes. Ya.
Ya.
Oke.
Terus
Boleh
si
Kak
Miss Wawa.
Wawa?
Boleh Kak Wawa?
Nanti sama-sama
Yep.
mau pergi makan KFC.
Iya, berpikir-pikir dulu si Miss Wawa.
Oke.
Mana-mana saja dia bilang.
Makasih ya. Sama. Wawa, oke Kak Wawa.
Oke, sejak Kak Wawa. Jangan kalau rasa macam tidak mungkin ada sudah you have in mind kan untuk belanja, it's okay. Mungkin Miss Trinity punya turn after this kan?
Ya, ada lagi satu lagi question.
Ya, satu lagi. Okay, we move on to the third question, the last question. Nanti kita get back to Miss Wawa.
Yes.
Okay. The last question, how to prevent cyberbullying? Give us 3 of them.
Oke, ini pun orang buat nota sudah nih. Tengok
Iya.
Siapa paling cepat dia dapat. Oke, Trinity. Mana sudah kau Trinity? Cepat.
Miss Trinity. And tadi pun I see ada few names macam Miss Farhana, Miss Audrey, Miss Holly. Coba try jawab lagi. Okay,
ini Uncle Bob nih siapa ini?
Uncle Bob pun sudah menang tadi. Private your social media, you post online, avoid sangat.
Yes, betul.
Safe evidence. Banyak.
Macam semua yang winner tadi kan?
Oh iya, si Uncle Bob pun sudah menang tadi kan?
Iya.
Oke, siapa lagi mau coba jawab? Miss Trinity?
Trinity, mana sudah si Trinity?
I'm Trin's friend. I'll give her. Oh,
okay, that's good.
Alright. So, just now kita menang siapa? Uncle Bob?
Macam si Krista. Di atas ada lagi tuh.
Ada atas lagi.
Make sure your accounts are private, never share, itu semua pun oke tuh.
Kristalisa yang duluan
ya, Kristalisa tuh duluan.
Bukan, Uncle Bob.
Ada lagi, Uncle Bob lagi.
Ya, Uncle Bob actually yang duluan. Sebab after si Wawa ada Uncle Bob jawab.
Okay, then give to Uncle Bob lah.
Ya, but Uncle Bob bagi sama si Trinity kan?
Kamu share-share lah hadiah. Lain kali ada webinar boleh ikut lagi.
Congratulations Uncle Bob and Miss Trinity. Baiknya hati si Uncle Bob nih. Sioknya ada kawan macam tuh. Wow.
Kan?
Okay. Yes, so congratulations to the winners. Thank you also to the speaker, Madam Janet. Yes, Madam Janet.
Thank you, Kay.
Thank you.
Sorry yang main cepat saja kita tadi sebab habis masa sudah.
Time.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we are so sorry that we actually are behind of the schedule kan. Macam lebih sudah jam 5 nih sekarang. So let's go ahead and move fast. Right now we are going to go on with the lucky draw. So macam biasa you will be given 2 minutes untuk type hashtag lucky draw snet. Okay, hashtag lucky draw snet. So if can, we will display the timer now. Okay. Let's have the display timer now. All right. Okay. So we can start with the time now. Okay. Alright, so as you guys can see, ada the words di sana tuh kan, the display text. Hashtag lucky draw snet. Okay, hashtag lucky draw snet. So you guys have to copy exactly as it is. Make sure semua capital letter, make sure tiada jarak-jarak dia. Okay? Alright, ramai sudah. Wow, memang campin sudah kamu nih. Laju kamu tangkap. Okay, so you guys can just type in satu kali saja. You don't have to banyak kali because itu sistem memang akan detect tuh. Okay, lucky draw SNet. Miss K have to rewrite to Miss K lucky draw SNet. Ada typo di sana. Okay, hashtag lucky draw SNet. Okay, yang lain okay. Miss K coba lagi satu kali. Coba type lagi satu kali Miss K. Okay. Okay. Ada 40 minit lagi. Boleh lagi nih. So make sure kamu punya spelling tu betul. Lucky draw SNet. Okay. Hashtag lucky draw SNet. Okay. Very good, K. Right. Anyone else? Coba kasih masuk lagi. Kasih masuk lagi. Alright. 40 seconds. Okay, 20 more seconds. Laju. Siapa yang belum kasih masuk lagi? Boleh lagi nih. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Cepat. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Habis masa. Alright. So don't worry if you guys tidak dapat itu lucky draw for this session. Mana tahu surprise gift nanti kamu dapatkan. Okay, so let's compile dulu. Let the system compile dulu all of the list of names yang betul dia punya hashtag and all that. Okay, so let's start with the random lucky pick. Okay. Nah, if you guys nampak demo slow down sudah tuh, demo cari nama sudah tuh. Mula kejap lagi. Okay, so we have a new winner, nama dia Miss Ovry. Nampak tuh, Miss Ovry. Are you here, Miss Ovry? Congratulations, Miss Ovry, for winning the MACD voucher worth 50 ringgit. Okay, congratulations. All right, now let's go ahead and move to our surprise gift. So just now, yang tadi pula kita punya display text is, if you see me, comment, I love this webinar kan? Betul kah tu? So if you see me, comment, I love this webinar. So let's see who actually stay focused during the session and actually type in all of the words correctly with the exclamation mark, with the capital letter, with the spaces and all that. Mari kita tengok siapa menang. Okay. So the winner is Miss Joyce M. Miss Joyce M, are you a student? Miss Joyce, are you here? Miss Joyce M? Mana si Miss Joyce M? Mungkin, no, I'm not a student. Oh no. Okay. Nah, claim. You are not a student. Alright. So, unfortunately, you have to be a student and also a Franciscan to be able to receive the surprise gift. So, that means we have to look for the next winner, which is, hold on na. Tadi kita ada Miss N. Tapi Miss N sudah menang kan? So we have few of you that have commented I love this webinar. Ada Miss Joyce M, ada Miss N, ada Miss Kristalista, ada Miss Trinity, ada juga Uncle Bob. Give Crystal. Trinity tadi sudah dapat. Yeah, so all of you, I think all of you here sudah dapat itu hadiah. Ya kah? Okay. Tapi I see macam ada satu from Shuwin. Kan? Ada satu from Shuwin. Is Miss Shuwin here? Ada satu lagi from Shuwin, which commented the same thing. I love this webinar. Since Miss Joyce bukan student, Miss N, Miss Kristalista, Miss Trinity, and Uncle Bob pun sudah menang, sudah dapat hadiah. So I think kita boleh bagi to the next winner lah kan, which is Miss Shuwin if he or she is still here. But she. Miss Shuwin, you here? Shizun or Shuwin? Miss Shuwin. And also ada juga Natalie. Kan? Ada juga Miss Natalie. Is Natalie still here? Coba komen-komen dulu. Me. Shizun. Oh, okay. So, give Natalie. Shizun yang duluan. Yes. So, Miss Shizun, actually, I don't know if that's the right spelling, the right pronunciation for your name. But congratulations, you have won the surprise gift worth it's KFC voucher worth 30 ringgit. So congratulations. Okay. So we have come to the end of the webinar, but before you guys go, please don't leave yet, okay? Because before you guys go, we would like to ask you for your cooperation to fill in our feedback form. So this feedback form, aside from giving us comments or anything macam any unsatisfactory yang you tidak suka during this webinar, you can just go ahead and comment. We don't mind because it helps to improve us in the future. But at the same time, when you fill in this feedback form, you will be receiving e-certificate also. Okay, you will be receiving e-certificate. So don't miss this chance, to give whatever comments. Maybe ada something yang you guys tidak suka or maybe you guys like. Go ahead and give us the comments. All right. And at the same time, I really hope that if you guys enjoyed, for the winners, for the teachers, if you guys enjoyed this webinar, please also give us a thumbs up, a like on our Facebook page, which is Sabanet Sendirian Berhad. Okay, it's Sabanet Sendirian Berhad. So we are also on FB also. So please have a search on us and give us a like, and maybe if you guys are very, very satisfied with the webinar, give us a follow as well. Right? So maybe next time ada webinar, kamu boleh join lagi and win more prizes. Okay? So this code will stay here until for 10 minutes for you to scan and fill. And yeah. Wait, before that, there are a few questions here. When will we receive our voucher and when is the expiry date? All right. For the McDonald's, the expiry date is this year, December. It's still a long way to, you have still a long time to spend it lah. It's this year, December, sorry. As for your KFC, I think it's next year. All right, it's next year. So you will be receiving your voucher hopefully by the end of this week. Okay, by the end of this week, because we will start to process all of the winners by tomorrow, because we need to do a lot of compilations kan. So I hope you guys can be patient and wait until it's all done lah, but memang by this week. Okay, so please don't forget to scan and give us your feedback, your comments, if it's bad, if it's good, if it's okay, whatever it is, kami sangat appreciate it. So thank you so much for staying until the end. Congratulations once again to the winners, and also thank you so much to the speakers for being here with us. So until next time, please stay safe, stay what do you call that, stay smooth like butter, bilang BTS. Alright, so annyeong higaseyo 여러분, 감사합니다, bye.